off the back on Vernon Avenue. You know, I had to come down here and see my boy because he been in my DMs back to back to back. See, I did a promo with him a long time ago. A long time ago, bro. But he been in my DMs every day. Like, first of all, I give all my supporters around the world. He been in my DMs every day. Hey, Forrest, you straight, man, bro. Hope you get well, bro. I'm praying for you. My family praying for you. My mama that's praying for you. And left me a voicemail, bro. So I put up on him today at his house. I'm at his house right now. I'm not at his house for no promo, no nothing. I just put up on him out of respect because, nigga, at the end of the day, he's one of them that support me around the world. So I had to pull up on him.
Big supporter
because he worried
energy.
about me. And he reached out and kept letting voicemail, and his mom was on a voicemail. For sure, I'm like, I talked to him, I'm like, where you at, bro? I'm gonna pull up on you, bro. Just because your mom on here, and I'm pulling up on him, I'm for sure gonna support him. Because he supporting me, bro. It's behind, I'm promo. He put up, text me, and he went about my well-being. So, nigga, I put up on him to this family house. So, I'm gonna tell him like this anywhere around the world, go follow this. For sure.
Yo, top of the morning, Navarro.
Because at the end of the day, bro, he took his time out of his day, him and his mom and him, bro, to worry about my well-being, to worry about my, as I'm getting well, I hope I'm healing and they praying for me. And I came to pull up on you just to let you know at the end of the day.
It looks like homeboy right here is about to shed a tear too.
Thank you for the support, you and your family and your mom and them, bro. And at the end of the day, bro,
he's just really happy that For Extra pulled up to him.
Anybody, bro, that's watching this, bro, make sure, bro, you go tap in with him off the back, bro.
I wonder how far For Extra had to go to meet up with homeboy.
Because at the end of the day, he been in my DMs, and him and his mom leaving messages in my phone, praying I get well and all that. And I did a promo with him a long time ago. I didn't even know. But on a dead homie, since he let me know him and his mom left that voicemail, it got to me. So I put up on you, bro. I'm at the house. So you know it's serious. I'm at the house on a dead homie. So at the end of the day, I want you to go follow this, bro, and tap in with this. He real and he young, and at the end of the day, bro, he got a great future and a good career behind this. At the end of the day, shoot it out off the bat.
No, this is a real support right here, bro. Like For Extra, a real one for going over there. It's just like, I don't know if a little homie right here just like woke up or, you know, wake and bake or something, but he just looks like a little under the weather, or, you know, maybe he's just in shock that For Extra really pulled up.
Yeah, homie's a real off the back, Vernon Avenue.
As long as you're sure you let.
But I mean, that's real shit, though, bro.
Listen,
that's
man,
real shit.
Family, you see where we at? We on a block day.
Hey, they wasn't expecting this one, man. It's crazy.
It wasn't expecting this one.
Outside.
Pockets full of old blues.
Whole lot of blues.
A whole lot of
With a
blues.
Dior drip.
My boy, they got me sick with it.
Let's go.
400 on my neck.
It's like they're talking in like past tense. Like they didn't expect this one. We still ain't even seen it yet. So what are we expecting? Unless it was the DC Baby Draco vlog. Then maybe we might have got a little something.
Hey, listen, man. I'm just seeing a whole lot of success right now, man.
Let's go bang it, bitch, tonight.
Turn around and put it in her throat. Nigga, this can't be your hoe. Cause all her honey knows she gon' go. She gon' go for sure. Yeah, homie, this can't be your hoe. Cause everybody know it's For Extra show. It's like so big.
It's a little different style for Extra though. Kind of fucking with it. Yeah, a little something, something.
What's up, everyone, and welcome back to the MMA Zone. Today, let's get started with Jared Gordon goes off on bettors for Noche UFC situation. During this past week's UFC card, we got news that Jared Gordon was hit by a car ahead of the weigh-ins and chose not to tell anyone.
I was like, this ain't the fucking football game. But look, right here, the Big U son right here sitting down, number 0. He's the linebacker for the Chargers. He's like the captain, too. He's pretty badass, bro. Homeboy can ball for sure. But look right here, number 45, like, Big U son, I don't even think's from the hood. You know, I don't know, but I'm sure you grow up around it, been around it his whole life, whatever. But look at number 45 right here. Like, I don't know if he's from right there, grew up with them, but he chucks up the neighborhood. Neighborhood, my boy. See right there, he got the 2 fingers and the thumb up. But it's like, I wonder, is he even from over here, or is he just doing this because he knows a story with Big U and fuck. I don't even know this son's name. Henley? I'm not sure his first name, but, you know, number 0 for the Chargers. I wonder if number 45 just kind of doing it to try to, you know, be a part of something, or he's just, you know, who knows? Maybe that's just his normal way of saying props for the interception. But all these football players are still young, bro. They're like a lot of them young 20s, under 30. Like, they're still very influential with a lot of shit. Not my dog, boy. His flu game? Henley had a flu game? Oh, yeah, Diane. Yeah, you're right. No, homeboy can ball, though, bro. Homeboy definitely got some skills. I got, I put some notes for, we filmed Adam and Wag yesterday, and I got some little notes from that. I think the membership should be out today. And then No Jumper Show 377, I got some highlights. But first, let's hit some of these ones that Habaro got. Yeah, let's go to this BJ one. We haven't really talked about it much. But one thing, I think, did I talk to y'all about it? I think that one day I was bringing up how Ant started calling her like, oh, white, blonde, ditzy, da. Like, bro, if someone turned that around and it was worded the other way and the white dude speaking of a black lady that way, that everybody would be up in a uproar. But I think BJ can handle it on her own, bro. I think she got enough subs. I mean, this shit's already at like 500 million views. Live reaction to No Jumper Goon, who didn't like my video mentioning my opinions on him. I stand by everything I said, and I'm going to add some thoughts live in 20 minutes. Is this the live one right here? No Jumper. Why she use the old ass thumbnail? Let's see, what is it?
Pretty much know the questions he asked, and
oh, she went and got point and shoot. That's funny, bro. She went and got point and shoot. Yeah, I said what I said. All right, stop. Leave him alone. Go lay down. All right. I said everything I said. Yeah, maybe it's a different link or something. Oh, she follows point and shoot. That's how she gets her shit going. I guess here, let's go check out her page, see what she got going. All right. Delia accused her. And these are some crazy ass names, bro. I don't even know how to pronounce those. All right, stop. Stop. Pain in the ass dogs, dude. Man, this D4VD dude, David, man, we got to get into that in a little bit, but bro, that shit is crazy, bro. That just keeps getting just more and more, man. Like, I don't know, man. It's kind of seeming like he's either guilty or up to something, bro. Man, this BJ girl, man, she don't play on. She be going at everybody. I don't know where to okay to... Man, she be covering all kinds of different shit, bro. This shit's wild. Top of the morning, quick. Yeah, I lagged a little bit. I tried to get on by like 9:20, but lagged a little bit. Yeah, I don't know. Let's see what this next one you got up in here is. Somebody please get Aunt Jefe a throat lozenge. My God, has he been crying since he saw my video? He went to the Canelo fight, and he just hasn't had his voice since. It's not that serious, bro. Tripling down with that crusty throat box. I tried to tell him what was going to happen to his throat on yesterday's live stream, and I never lied. Man, BJ ain't playing, bro. Yeah, but it's hard to go and battle like a girl that, what is Queen of YouTube, anti-slap judgment, creditor follows are not endorsements. Free Britney. Yeah, that anti-slap thing, I wonder if she be having to deal with lawsuits because her opinion's so wild. Yeah, I would have just left this alone. Aunt arguing with a blonde girl that investigates all kinds of people. That should probably be a little rough. I know Aunt must have been yelling like crazy at the Canelo fight, huh, bro? Because it took him like 4 days to get his voice back. And then you guys see him and Munchie going at each other on the Tuesday show. But, I mean, they talk outside of No Jumper, and they're like actually one of the only hosts that I feel like actually have a friendship outside of No Jumper and text and talk to each other. So their energy, that's just them being homies, bro. That's just them being homies. And I find it like good podcasting. I always just had a smile. I'm like, bro, finally we get some debates, something going, some energy right here. Because most people, Munchie, he's not, you could debate with Munchie. I don't feel like Munchie's like not attitude, but like his vibe or personality. Like when Ant gets mad or like kind of flabbergasted, he like starts to get a little mad and you're like, bro, what? Are you really mad or are we just debating? You know, it's a little misleading, but Munchie don't give a fuck. He just gets a little louder. Cause Ant kind of like, yeah, I don't know. It doesn't really feel like he's debating at some points. Feels like he's about to like lose it. No, but that was good. You seen Adam happy? I was smiling. I think some people got uncomfortable, but bro, that's just to see Ant to come outside like his I wouldn't say conservative, but easygoing personality. But yeah, he just kind of like little things will just get him going sometimes, huh? Hold on, let me roll this real quick. All right. Adrian Broner kept trying to shoot his shot at Treasure Wilson until Cam got tired of it and paid him to leave. Paid him to leave?
When I see you taking off some time.
I'm mesmerized by that.
This nigga here, bro.
I did not know you looked that good in person.
Thank you. Because why does everybody tell me that? Like, I don't know how to take that.
Now you
like,
gassing it?
No. It's just like if somebody tells you that you look better in person than on camera, then it's like, damn, do I look bad on camera? Like you would think that about yourself too.
No, but you look so good in person.
Thank you. I
real.
appreciate that.
Hey,
slow down, Turbo.
You like that?
Slow down, Turbo.
What's the singer name, baby?
Man, hey, you look like that singer, and you know who I'm talking about. I'm pretty sure you heard it before.
If you're gonna say Coco Jones,
yes,
then I've been told that a lot.
Yeah,
Coco Jones.
You look dead on her.
Hey, the welterweight division.
Yeah.
What do you think about it right
Yeah, it's funny. As much as Ant says, oh, the chat gets you going, the chat this, it feels like the chat gets him going a lot of the time, right? Like, as much as he preaches against the chat, it feel like the chat be getting him going. So I don't know which one to believe on that.
now?
What you waste that?
I mean, I guess I could see him. He looks, he could be on something.
I'm not gonna say my weight on camera.
Yeah. That's like crazy.
I'm not gonna answer that. No, I'm the way I'm supposed to be. But the welterweight division.
Right. Stat. I love you. What a guy. I'm sorry. My bad, y'all. My bad. The welterweight division though is everybody moving up. Everybody moving up. I mean, you see Terrence, he just moved up. Everybody moving up. Everybody moving up. Everybody moving
If
up.
you fought again, would it be welterweight or 154?
40.
Or 40, going back there.
I would not. Listen, I'm done doing favors.
Okay.
I'm not a 47-pounder.
Right.
I'm not.
Adrian Broner looking a little old, bro. How old is this man nowadays?
I mean, he from Ohio too.
Mm-hmm.
Don, you know what I'm saying? But
Right. Cleveland.
yeah, for sure. Yeah, I mean, I'm just done doing favors. My next fight will be at 40.
Okay.
40.
Who would you like to fight at
He's
40?
only 36. I guess he's not too old.
Everybody, and the crazy thing is that.
I mean, when's the last time this dude even fought?
You know,
He's been too busy partying and fucking his shit off.
they all hang with me, but fuck it. We just. I gotta get the money, man. Fuck them niggas.
Yeah, he looks
who you said
something,
fuck?
bro.
What niggas you said
He
fuck
don't
you
look
to?
like just straight
Everybody.
sober.
Okay. Got you.
Fuck them niggas, man. 140. I gotta win everybody. I'm gonna win every belt. If you got a belt at 140 pounds, I'm coming to get it.
Who's at 140?
Everybody.
It's a good question. Like you said,
fucking Mace looks like a
Still
trip.
at 140.
I don't know because like you said, everybody's moving up. And then the thing about it, that'd be a good question for Sin. And I'm pretty sure A knows who's at 140 because it looked like he got his eyes
Yeah,
on them belts.
name three for us.
Adrian Broner. Broner, Adrian.
You got a lip gloss sponsor?
Adrian Broner.
Mace got a lip gloss sponsor, huh?
Mace looking up to the 140.
Yeah, I'm looking them
Man,
up.
this is great. I remember when this Is What It Is channel first popped up, or It Is What It Is. And man, they're almost at 1,000 subs already, bro. 500K views in one day. It's like the Shannon Sharp and these style of pods, bro, really do good because these guys already have like a fan base intertwined in them. Because when this one first popped up and it had all this like pink and purple on it, I was just like, bro, what the hell is going on here? But they actually, they actually did something.
All right, let me see. Before we go, because we'll come back to boxing, man. I know we got to get ready to get into some football. My last question is, where's your relationship at today with Tank and Floyd?
Tank will always be my baby brother. That's my baby brother, man.
Right.
You know, last time I seen him, though, that nigga made me cry, man.
Why is that?
That guy made me cry, man.
We was, he didn't know I was there. He was at the casino in Miami.
Mm-hmm.
And,
yeah, they grew really fast, bro.
He didn't know I was there.
I mean, it's probably been like a little while
I grabbed him and we hung together all night.
Well, look at this person right here, FCKDH. That looks just like Flacco's son. Flacco, Trap Lord, FCKDH. They all like that. Must be like the thumbnail format nowadays. Is just put a picture and put some writing with some red writing, Robin Hood.
Pause. But we was together all night.
I know that style must work if they're using it, huh?
He dropped me off. He dropped me off And but before I got out of the car, he said, "Here." He gave me every dime he had
my
on.
light on. I think is it a little dark in here?
That shit made me cry because I used to do the same shit for him.
Lighting up
That's
good.
what's up. Yeah, y'all at the TV show 25-8, all that shit. I know that's your brother, absolutely. And what about with Floyd?
Oh, nice. Yeah, this webcam, it got good ISO or whatever you call it.
Okay, we guess we can move on to football then.
That? Oh my God.
I gotta start watching this more. They talk about how sports
the question
too.
about Floyd.
Okay. Well, you ready for football?
You ready for football?
Today, we are joined with our analyst.
That's crazy. I wonder.
Listen, all right.
She looks pretty right here.
You know,
and if she
y'all
looks
wanna know
even
what's
prettier
crazy,
in
bro?
person, I wonder like what the difference is.
I really love that nigga, bro. Hey, I love him, bro.
You look like you have a Xanax or something.
You know what I mean? Our relationship probably
drinks.
not be the best.
Beta blockers.
but
You got something going on.
I can really sit and say that I love the nigga.
That's what's up. I'm pretty sure he love you too,
Yeah,
man.
you're getting all emotional.
Sometimes it be like that, bro. It be
Yeah.
like that.
It'd be like that. Yeah,
So,
it'd be like that.
I know the real static though.
What is it? What's the real static?
Stat.
I think you deflect.
Yeah, I've never
when I
tried a
ask
beta
question you
blocker.
don't
I've only
wanna
read about them, but those things sound interesting, right? Like, you just don't get the EBGBs. You're just ready to go. You don't get nervous at all, they say, right?
answer the stat.
It's kind of like, sounds like it's like a Xanax without like the Xanax. If that
Try
makes
to go to
sense.
stat because you don't want to answer the question. If you don't want to answer the question, it's cool because you presented it because we was going to move on, but then you said, I know the real static, so now you're leaving a cliffhanger. I guess, can we talk about the real static or do we need to move on? Guess that means move on. You don't want to talk about
There
the
ain't no
real
commercial
static.
breaks, but
Yeah,
it's
man.
okay. It's all right.
That's what's up.
Arabia, is that a real
These are all kind
background?
of pretty close together, so I'm just going to let them ride out. Huh?
Stop smiling. You.
No, I get it. I understand. Nah, yo, bro, sometimes some things don't need to be said. We got to say what you need.
Yeah, they're
to
all
say.
like under the
Right,
15
understand.
minutes.
We'll
shit.
talk though.
Yeah.
We'll talk.
We'll let it ride out.
All right, let's get it.
Okay, so
No,
let's
no,
get
AB's
started
a
with
wild
football.
dude,
Today,
bro.
we are joined with our analyst, Arabia.
Arabia, what's up?
Hello.
Arabia.
Well,
Adrian
hi,
Block.
how are you?
Adrian on her
Good,
ass
man. How
too.
you been?
Been really, really good. So I offer a new service now where people can book chats with me one-on-one to talk football. They have been very interesting. To everybody who joined the chat, thank you so much. Having good football talks. To everybody who showed their genitalia, it's not that. This is not an OnlyFans situation. When you get on the camera, just have some decorum. But really good football chats. I feel energized and ready to talk about week 2.
That's what's up.
Arabia, is that a real background?
Hey, Stat, could you stop
Yes.
smiling? Can you stop smiling? You.
Arabia is.
Nah, yo, bro, some G, yo, bro, some G shit. We gotta.
I know. She put in some work on her little background, huh? She got it all centered and perfect. I hate plants, though, bro. I hate when people try to put plants in their backgrounds. Like, unless it's like a real cool plant or something like, man, just some fake plants to fill in the background. Like, I just don't get it. Like, you remember at No Jumper when we first got in that warehouse and they put the plants in the background and all this shit, bro? That shit annoyed me from day one. Now all the plants are just in one corner in the warehouse and no one even fucks with them. But whoever, like the set designers or whoever those people were at first, like, yeah, put some plants in there. And I don't know, man. I just don't fuck with them, bro.
Arabia is.
Nah, yo, bro, some G, yo, bro.
I mean, I like plants, real plants. I don't like fake plants, I guess. Now, if you had some real plants in there, I'd give you a little respect, but the fake plants just to take up some background fucking space, I don't know, man. I feel like it's just like some like new shit, like on Channel 7 or I don't know. I feel like YouTube, you could be a little more creative and create your style a little better than just putting some plants in there. That's like any set designers, like plants are like probably number 2 or 3 on their little list.
Some G shit. We gotta. Have boyfriend here, yo.
Oh shit.
I told you that.
My bad.
Nah, like it's all like. Pause the show for a minute. Like, I love your energy and the shit.
My bad,
Not
my
your
bad, my
energy
bad.
good,
My
but it gotta be a limit with it. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? All right. And trust me, I love you. You know you my brother. I'm just saying.
Again.
It was cool, but her boyfriend here.
Cam just checked me.
Nah, you my brother. I'm just saying, like, yo, what type of brother? What type of brother I'm gonna be if her boyfriend here and like it's of course you know stat look good, but it gotta be a limit, bro.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
I gotta stop that
Yeah,
shit.
yeah, it's all good.
All
All
Did he say
sorry
her
about that.
boyfriend's there?
If her boyfriend, brother, I'm just saying, like, yo, what type of brother? What type of brother I'm gonna be if her boyfriend here and like it's of course you know stat look good, but it
You can't hear me?
gotta be a limit, bro.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
I gotta stop that
Yeah,
shit.
yeah, it's all good. All right. Sorry about that, Nick.
I'm all right.
All right. Sorry about that. And I ain't trying to come at you, but that's my sister too. So
They're like on the other side of my garage by the fence where the neighbors are, and I can just hear them fucking running down along the fence. They're actually kind of quiet now. But it's like at the end of the day, it's like, bro, I'd rather have them outside running around, burning some energy. And then you just got to deal with the barking sometimes because, you know, when they're out there barking, running around, gotta burn some energy.
Yeah.
All right, yo.
I'm sorry.
Okay, I'll bring Arabia back in.
Yeah, the Bengals put Joe Burrow in that position. If you think about your top 4 quarterbacks in the league in no particular order, most people have Patrick Mahomes, Josh Allen, Lamar Jackson, Joe Burrow, in whatever order you put them in. 3 of those quarterbacks have some sort of offensive line. They have some sort of run game. They have some sort of defense. Joe Burrow does not, and it's been a problem since last season. This season, through 2 weeks, that offensive line is dead last in quarterback hits, the worst with quarterback hits. They are 30th in the league with quarterback pressures. That's just the offensive line. Move on to the running backs. They are the 2nd worst in the NFL in yards per carry. You know what that means? Once again, that's an offensive line problem. It's not a Chase Brown problem. It's an offensive line problem. That means the defense is getting in the backfield or to the line of scrimmage and not allowing the running back to get any yards per carry. Last but not least, that defense, 2nd worst in the NFL in forced punts. They did not give Joe Burrow the same tools that the other top 4 quarterbacks in the NFL right now also have. So unfortunately, this injury was inevitable due to the Bengals putting the cart before the horse, because you know what they do have? Probably one of the best receiving duos in the NFL. You can't get the ball to Jamar Chase. You can't get the ball to T. Higgins if Joe Burrow does not have enough time to throw it, if he's constantly on his back, getting sacked, getting hit, getting injured. So yes, Jake Browning came in and he did what he had to do. He threw 3 interceptions and ended up winning the game. But this Joe Burrow injury, unfortunately, a lot of it is on the organization.
Nah, she knows her shit.
Because we said, Mama Cincinnati Bengal fan too,
Burrows,
so you got
the Browns, Cleveland. It was the Browns of Cleveland, right? Fucking Ohio versus Ohio. But that shit got so fucking worked up that even the fucking white dudes were fighting in the box. We watched that fucking the fight the other day, but
I mean, all right, you told me to stop.
Yeah, this dude's out of his mind.
My bad, bro. You're amazing.
All right, hey, we gonna have to ask you to go, my nigga. I mean, I have to ask you to go, man. I'm gonna pay you for your time, for being here. I appreciate you. I love you, my nigga.
I'm not doing it again.
Yeah, no. I can't. I asked you the first time. I don't have no problems with you, but I'm gonna pay you for your time. But you can't violate, bro. I told you that.
I'm not, though. I'm not.
Nah, I told you niggas boyfriends are here.
Yeah, I know. I was just tripping on that, bro. Like, damn.
Nah. But I appreciate
that
your
bag
time.
looking kind of full.
It's me.
Well, if you want to wait for us outside, you could. But I'm not gonna sit in and not value your time neither.
No, those are brand new. Listen to them, how they just scrape across. Those are brand new. They ain't been weathered at all.
You a good nigga.
You can hear all the little because money has like grooves in it, and then the numbers you can hear it. Those are some freshies.
Good, but I appreciate it, bro. You gotta step out. Yeah, no problem.
Yeah, that's crazy, bro. Even like say they did it as a play. even as a player, that makes him look dumb as hell. So, fuck, man. Imagine. And I don't know how he's talking about boxing, bro. He looks so fucking loaded and just like not even there. Damn, that's crazy, bro. Hey, at least he got paid though, right? At least they paid him for his time. Because if you would have just kicked him out and not paid him, then he probably would have fucking lost his shit. Yeah, he's always kind of been a little off though, huh? Cause I remember, I think, like, yeah, at one point he was supposed to be the next boxer up and this and that. And then the hype just didn't match the skill. Like, he knew how to sell a fight. He knew how to, like, get the people talking about him. But, yeah, I feel like the fights just weren't that. Yeah, that shit was crazy. Man, so that's... Hold on. Was I tripping? Doesn't he normally wear the hats, right? That's why I didn't really probably recognize his ass. Or which one wears the hats? Cam, right? I'll be getting it all twisted. Man, the D4VD David, or however the hell we say this dude's name. Yeah, bro, this shit keep getting creepier and creepier. Yeah, who usually wears the hats? Isn't that Cam Newton, right? And that's Cam right here on this with Mason them. I just don't recognize him without the hat. Who wears the damn hats? Yeah, him. Oh, does he just got a haircut? Is that why it looks a little different? Oh, okay, yeah, all right. Because Cam has a podcast too, right? But he always wears the hats. That's where I get it all twisted. Yeah, I know all these dudes, but yeah, I just ain't too tapped in on all these. But Cam Newton, he has his own pod too then, right? Or he just be doing guest spots with, and he always has his hats on. I know there's a lot of famous Cams, huh? Or at least well-known Cams. All right, let me load up all these Davids. Man, this shit's crazy, bro. This shit's getting creepier and creepier, bro. She been missing for a year. They got the same tattoos. I don't know if you seen Flacco's video yesterday. Fucking dude. He tried to say that she could have passed away and on her birthday, which was like September 15th or something. Bro, she was so decomposed that they're saying she was dead when she was parked in that car in the beginning of the summer over by some houses. Yeah, I think he had most of it right, but bro, there's no way a body can decompose like she decomposed in 2 days. I don't know where. Yeah, it was for months for sure, bro. It was the beginning of the summer that Tesla was parked there, and then it was smelling, and they thought it was the sewer. All right, let's trip out on it, bro. This is just crazy. I never even had the slightest idea who this dude was. But he's like, you know, TikTok fan. I'm sure everybody knows that now. But my kids knew exactly who he was. Just so crazy how now all the, like, kids and everything, they find these music through TikTok and all these different ways. They definitely find music different ways than, like, I find my music. I don't really, like, go to, like, TikTok and, like, oh, I like this song. Let me go find it. Maybe I should start doing that.
Week after a body was found inside an impounded Tesla registered to the singer who goes by the stage name David, Los Angeles investigators identifying the remains as 15-year-old Celeste Rivas, the same girl who was reported.
I mean, I kind of see, she does, like, when you say she's 15, I kind of see 15. But if you would have told me she was, like, older, I would have probably believed it. The gap maybe throws it off a little bit, but
Reported missing last year, according to the Riverside County
really
Sheriff's
like
Office. Police first found the teen's decomposed body on September
like right there, she damn near looks a little older, I feel like.
8th after being called to a Hollywood tow yard because of a foul odor coming from the Tesla, which was impounded after a person reported the car abandoned. Law enforcement sources say the remains were not intact, and according to the medical examiner,
it's like the Bay Harbor Butcher, bro.
It appeared the girl, who is described as having wavy black hair and weighing about 71 pounds, had been dead inside the Tesla for an extended period of time. The singer David, whose real name is David Anthony Burke, rose to fame on TikTok and is currently on tour. A spokesperson for the artist did not respond to.
You're looking like a grown-ass man right here. But I think David, he's like, what, he's 20? 21, 20?
NBC News' request for comment today, but last week said the 20-year-old was fully cooperating with the authorities. The LAPD is not calling the death criminal, saying in a statement that at this time, the agency does not have a crime classification from the coroner as to the mode or manner of death.
I mean, this is kind of like a weird statement, but I guess the coroner has to come up with the reason of death because, I mean, I guess technically like chopping up the body, yeah, that's like messing with a corpse or someone dead. Like, yeah, that's a crime, but it's separate from the actual thing that killed the person. And it's like, bro, who knows? Say they like word this as like a drug overdose or something. But man, she was missing for a year before they even found her, right? She was gone, reported missing for a year. That's crazy, bro. So like, this girl had to be hanging out with this dude while she was missing and making songs about her. I'm sure you guys hear that song. Oh, they finally did cancel the tour because I seen Crocs dropped them, right? Like that other like clothing brand, right? Like not Hollister, but what's a brand kind of like that shit? But did Compa almost smash Astrid, then Lush Homie bagged her? Who's Astrid? Is that the girl that was on the news yesterday? I'm not sure who Astrid is. But I wouldn't doubt that Compa's trying to smash. And I wouldn't doubt that someone's homie snaked her. I mean, sounds about right how life goes.
Thus, we do not have any suspect information at this time. And right now, police have not said if they believe the singer David knew or ever had contact with the victim. We are just learning that his show scheduled for tonight in Seattle has now been canceled.
We're gonna rob an entire country.
Where'd the other one go?
Yeah, that's it, water. This it, water.
Oh, wow. This is kind of a crazy one, bro. So fans believe the girl seen next to David in a Twitch stream is the same girl. And was David big on Twitch, like streaming? I'm sure all this generation is.
This it, water. This it, water.
Wow, you look good.
Don't be.
This is the Celesta.
Side, don't be side.
Or her.
Don't be side.
W's in the chat, man.
Damn, bro. That's just. What the I mean, bro, this thing's crazy. Because even say she was missing and then staying with them or whatever, but then it's like, bro, if they're weirdos and they're tight, then like, wouldn't she be on tour with them? So like, man, left her at the, like, I'm sure this dude got a house in LA where all his homies crash or something, or like she was probably living. I mean, bro, there's just so many unanswered questions in this. But him being of age, her being underage, and like, bro, you hear that song that he made? That shit was fucking creepy as hell too, bro. Let me see if we could find it. D4VD Celeste song. This is gonna be one of those dudes where they start just taking down all this shit. Man, this is crazy, bro. I'm gonna have to go back and cut this out probably. I mean, right now, like, bro, just think, it's like something's fishy. Something's fishy. I don't know if fucking, can't say he fully did it, but something's fishy, bro. Something happened. Something happened, bro. And, yeah, bro. This is crazy, bro. Something. Why did it just stop on me? Oh my God. I already have an account. D4VD. Man, this is just. This is just, bro, this shit's creepy. And then Flacco on his video, he posted some screen captures that I think Celeste was messaging her friend or something. And those, bro, those seemed a little fucking way out too, bro. Like, yeah, everything about this is just fucking weird. Peter, Louis. Oh, I think the videos or the screen capture will probably be put in here. Yeah, these are all like. Yeah, these are all, I think them together, him singing to her. See, that's just crazy. Want suicidal something cross. What the hell did you just say? I want to make you feel suicidal. These are the kind of thoughts that cross just because. Weird. This is like trippy ass music. I mean, I know we all got different music we like and whatever, but I don't know. You couldn't catch me listening to this shit. This is like elevator music or something. And and I would even doubt that it comes out that fucking it was an overdose or something, and these guys freaked out and didn't know how to handle it and handle it the completely wrong way. But bro, her just being missing for like 6 months prior to her passing away, or like 8 or 9 months or whatever, is just crazy, bro. Like, I mean, I guess, like, how would, if she just ran away and was like, oh, I'm just here to stay. Like, bro, you got to start questioning, like, where's your family? Where's your friends? Where's all the people you know? You can just, because you ever, like, say a friend or someone that just kind of comes around and ain't never got anywhere to go, and you're just like, bro, you ain't got no, like, family, friends, other obligations, anything going on. You're just able to hang out all day, every day. Like, that gets a little, like, weird. You got to start questioning people like that. Like, how are you able just to chill all day? Like, you got to have something to do. Yeah, I mean, that's crazy, too. Imagine, like, I could see, like, over it. And, bro, if you ever, like, sick, twisted dudes like that and, like, wait, oh, I'm going to turn you in, or I'm going to take this career from you, or whatever. And then you could, fucking, some people are going to probably react pretty damn crazy, bro. Like, yeah, that's scary, dude. That's scary. Yeah. All right, so right here, the full lyrics, Romantic Homicide by David, and what the song's actually about. Oh, okay. A decomposed body found in the boot of singer David's car has been identified as Celeste Rivas, who went missing from California early last year. The 15-year-old was described as 5'2", with long, dark, wavy hair. Her body was discovered wearing a black two-top and leggings. David breakout TikTok hit Romantic Homicide is going viral once again, but what are its lyrics and what does the song and music video mean? Oh, wow. So actually, but this is the Celeste song? What was the name of this song? Romantic Homicide. Romantic Homicide is a short song and only has 2 stanzas. But important part is the chorus. In the back of my mind, you died, and I didn't even cry. No, not a single tear, and I'm sick of waiting patiently for someone that won't even arrive. Ooh. In the back of my mind, I killed you, and I didn't even regret it. I can't believe I said it, but it's true. I hate you. Damn. What do lyrics of Romantic Homicide even mean? In November 22, David did an interview with Genius breaking down the lyrics of Romantic Homicide. He said a key part of his music is that the lyrics are up in the interpretation. I didn't kill her physically, but in the back of my mind. But I mean, bro, if this was November 22, this was filmed long before this shit even happened. Or recorded long before this even happened. But it's crazy how, but you put enough content out and enough shit out, people are going to be able to go through and break it down. Oh my God. Hold on, I'm going to put these guys in the house. Jesus. Oh, it's always been, but then why'd he do a Genius interview about the lyrics if it was unreleased? Did they say it was unreleased? Well, it says it's going viral once again. Maybe that Celeste isn't released. In November, David did an interview with Genius. He then explained why the lyrics changed from "You died" to "I killed you" in the second part of the song. It's not like the thought of her being gone is something she did. It was something I decided to do. He said, it's really more of a figurative "I killed you," which is why I say it so loud. Is that same girl in this video? No. Damn, 200 million views? Damn. This fool really like, just so crazy how so many people can be popular now or like doing their thing and you just never even heard of them. Turn this AC on. Yeah, it's crazy how people could just be huge. Blindfolded and lying on the ground with brief flashes of a girl and dark curly hair appearing consistently. They stand opposite each other, different ends of a train track. Imagine if this dude's just like a sick and twisted mofo and made all these songs with the plans to do all this, and she so like was just young and I mean, I don't want to say dumb, but just young and able to manipulate her that you're just like, go along with all these crazy ass plans I have. I mean, bro, if you like really planned it out like that's premeditated as a motherfucker. Okay, no, it's not the same girl. Yeah, that would've been crazy. With the girl covered in rose petals and splatters of blood, footage of a knife is also shown as David sings to her body. But these whole like emo, young, emotional, like the whole goth boy clique, and a lot of these people are just like amazed with death, especially when they're like younger. A viral tweet put the images of actors from the music video and Celeste Riva side by side to compare them. Another tweet that claimed David released a song on her birthday also went viral, but has since been debunked. It's crazy how people just come up like, oh, bro, it'd sound crazy if we say he released it on her birthday. Or, it was, and it's like, they just get so out there that now it's easy to like start a bullshit rumor or say something crazy, and for it to catch traction, it almost takes way more work to debunk something. And then, someone's, you see, bro, this happened? You're like, actually, that ain't true. It's like, bro, bullshit travels way faster, and it's like more entertaining to hear. And it's like, I mean, I wouldn't say makes the story like better is kind of a weird word because what happened in this, but like it makes the story more, I guess, interesting. Oh yeah, bro. Most people just like, oh, you hear this happen and blah blah blah. Like a lot of times with my son, he'll tell me something, and I mean, I got to give him credit. Lately, for a while, he would say stuff like, what? Like, Google it. Tell him, bro, look, that shit ain't true. But lately, he's been telling me something. I'm like, bro, really? And I go to double check it and go read, and sure enough, that shit, he was right. But, yeah, now with all, like, the social medias, man, a better juicy story is going to catch way more traction than the truth. But, and then they have, like, the same tattoo, bro. Like, the whole thing was just crazy, bro. And then he got, like, who knows? And to only be 20? Like, all right, let's see what else we got. Oh, okay, so I see you got some here on the Tuesday show. I guess, fuck it. I'm just going to go down, keep going in order. Teen girl killed in Queens after suspect allegedly drives SUV into family following harassment. Damn. After suspect allegedly drive. How's it allegedly? What do you mean allegedly? Like, don't we see him run into him?
Casey.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus. What the fuck is wrong with people, bro? Look at this guy. He just swings and bangs on him, bro. Oh my God. Bro, this lady's like caught in between the fucking pole. Oh my God, bro. Oh God. She's probably done, bro. Probably broke her fucking back, bro. And then look at this lady just freaking out like, bro. Oh my God, bro. That guy, that fucking dude's a rat.
We have some new information tonight in the hit and run that killed a teenage girl in Queens. Prosecutors say the suspect intentionally drove into the 16-year-old and her mother after he harassed them. This is new surveillance video from the crash early Saturday morning in Elmhurst. We are stopping the video before impact. Police say 38-year-old Edwin Cruz Gomez set.
Wow, and this looks like these guys were like on a double date. It kind of looked like, huh? And this was a righteous homegirl right here.
Actually propositioned 16-year-old Johanna Gomez Alvarez as she was walking on Roosevelt Avenue. Now, we're told the teen's boyfriend and her stepfather confronted Gomez before crossing the street. And that is when prosecutors say an intoxicated Gomez drove his SUV onto the sidewalk and pinned the girl against a pole.
No, hell yeah. Lush fucking... Bro, as soon as I seen that video of him with the fucking cop, I was like, this fool definitely ain't got nothing on him. And then, like, bro, at the end of the day, because they didn't pull him over, like, leaving work, because if they would have pulled him over leaving work, then it kind of makes us all look crazy. Not really all of us look crazy, but it just brings, like, I feel like a little unneeded heat. But they got him at the gas station. They got gas, and they're getting on the freeway. And then, yeah, man, he was over whooping for sure, bro. Definitely over whooping. I mean, as soon as he acts like that, you could tell he ain't got nothing on him. For sure, because if you had something on you, you would have kept your mouth shut. But for sure, over whooping, like, and then you see Kenny all there all night. Yes, sir. No. And then Lush's like turning up on him. Very, very awkward. And then imagine if Lush's turn up would have, you know, got stronger repercussions for Kenny, you know? Because, you know, those cops can make something up. They could find something up. Like, oh, you want to be an asshole? I'm going to write you some bullshit ticket. Yeah, you can go fight it. You could probably beat it. But still, you got to go waste the time to go beat it. No, and the cop never asked him for his ID again, huh? And that's because, I guess technically you don't have to, if you're a passenger, you don't have to give him your ID. I don't know. Yeah, the cop was Asian. That's what Kenny said yesterday. Some kind of Asian. Maybe Filipino, but definitely some kind of Asian. Yeah, Kenny was just like, what the fuck was this guy doing, bro? But luckily they drove away. He didn't get no tickets. Yeah, no, passenger doesn't. Maybe, like, I guess if you don't have your seatbelt on, then they give you a ticket, and they could probably ask for it. But, yeah, I think if you have your seatbelt on, they can't really ask for shit. But that's, like, right there when, like, the cop asks for it, and even though he's not allowed to, and you size them up and you tell him no, that's it. So he's either going to be like, all right, fuck it, or is he going to be like, all right, now you want to challenge me? I'm going to challenge you. That's where it gets a little slippery. All right, I forgot this link when we're on the David shit. Habaro just reminded me. So LAPD searches home near site of abandoned Tesla. Item seized. I know, where was it? It was like Hollywood Hills, right? The case involving a chopped up... It's just so crazy to read that, bro. Chopped up teen girl, like... Those words should never be in the same sentence. And a Tesla belonging to a singer, David, is intensifying. LAPD searched a home in the affluent neighborhood where the car was abandoned. Yeah, I think it's like up Hollywood Hills somewhere. A swarm of officers spent several hours at a Hollywood Hills home Wednesday night and seized a computer among other items from the residence. For the moment, it's unclear whether the evidence is connected to David's. Well, if they're raiding the house and trying to find more evidence, for sure, like, I mean, you're innocent until proven guilty, but they're definitely doing their due diligence. Bro, there's going to be something in that house. There's going to be something. Yellow tape went up around 3 p.m. yesterday at both ends of the street. There were tons of unmarked cars and about 10 to 12 law enforcement officers at the home until midnight going through the garage and home. Man, they're probably picking up every little piece of hair, every fingerprint, everything. A black Tesla with Texas license plates was often seen parked in front of the home. Rest in peace to her, man. As TMZ reported, the decompressed and dismembered body of the girl found in front of the... Imagine her mom just having to read these articles, bro. Like, no parent should ever have to read this shit about their kid, bro. Found the front trunk of a Tesla owned by David has been identified as Celeste Rivas. The Tesla was abandoned in the Hollywood Hills neighborhood and was impounded 2 weeks ago. An odor emanating from the vehicle in Hollywood tow yard prompted discovery of the body in the car. Ugh. Yeah, it's on probably his house in LA where they all kicked it at. I'm sure. I mean, if he's that big, bro, and you're getting 2 million fucking views on YouTube and like touring, some label got him a house. For sure, some label got him a house out here. So whenever he's here, he could crash at. That's usually how they do it. And bro, it's tricky. Like, the label be like, say the label, right? He'll be like, oh, yeah, I got an Airbnb you can stay at. Well, bro, that Airbnb could probably, you could maybe get it for like 10 grand a month. You know that motherfucker is taxing you 20 grand a month on your label deal. And to top it off, that Airbnb is owned by his homeboy. So, bro, when it gets like that, and all these artists, bro, they be working these dudes at so many different angles. And one is the fucking the label house that they provide, bro. If you really got that money and you an artist, just buy the house, bro. At least put a down payment, buy the house, use it for a little while, and then rent it out. Once people find out that's your crib or whatever and you've been laying your head there, move out and rent it out. But if you're going to be paying all that money for some label to get rich and to buy that house for themselves, you might as well just be buying that shit for yourself because that's all they're doing. Bro, I remember one time, I think, bro, this house was like 50 grand Jay had a month or something. And I was just like, what the fuck, bro? And then I ended up at that house again, and they were like, oh, yeah, it's the label Pearsons or whatever. And I was just like, what? Like, this is a whole fucking scam, bro. Scam. All right, TMZ got a tip last week. Celeste was the victim, and we contacted her mother. The mother gave Celeste had a boyfriend named David, and she was suspicious because police had said the victim had a tattoo on her right index finger. The mother said her daughter had the same tattoo. We then contacted LAPD's robbery homicide division and gave them the mom's name and phone number. Yeah, that's a little tricky, bro. Like, Like, you guys trying everyone to your little secret? Yeah, no, labels are dirty for sure, bro. They ain't a label for no reason. They're a label because they're winning somehow. David canceled his show, or his show got canceled? I think his show got canceled. I don't think he's canceling shit. Well, he flew home yesterday. Do you think we're going to see this fool booked into custody by the end of the week? I don't know, man. I feel like if he didn't do it, there just might be like accessory after the fact or something. But I don't know, man. You own the car. And it's like, bro, if this was, say this was your underage girlfriend and blah, 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 whatever. Then she goes missing and you're not worried about her. You're not wondering where the fuck she is. You haven't called her mom. Her mom says she knew she had a boyfriend named David. So if she was missing and, you know, I guess if you broke up or whatever, then maybe not. But if she was missing, wouldn't you be like curious where she is? That's why it kind of makes me, you know, like, I don't know, man. I haven't seen any like videos of them talking to him or whatever, so I can't really read the body language. But yeah, it just feels a little fishy, bro. Feels a little fishy. Oh, wow. Trip out on this one. Oh, wow. Look at that motherfucker bounce back up. Like, his legs been like every way possible. Damn, trip out on that, right? They're gonna, and this is just very early. Imagine when this thing has eyes in the back of its head, and when you try to kick it in the back, and it just like does like a back flip kick or something. But yeah, man, it holds its balance good, bro. Like, you think that shit would tip over for sure. But what's he got in his hand? Like a controller? Is he like controlling it? I wonder what this little control in his hand is. Oh, wow. Did they do the bull run in Spain? It's usually in September, right? Is that what this is? A bull versus a car, bro. All I know is if you were driving a car and you hit a bull, it's like hitting a deer or elk, bro. Like, that shit is gonna fuck up your car. You, depending how fast you hit it, you might die. Guadalajara. There's a Guadalajara in Spain too. Bro, look at him just rip that thing to pieces, bro. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? He's just like backing up into a cut. Damn, bro. That fool lifted that car up like it wasn't shit. And you're gonna call your insurance? And they're gonna be like, what happened? Yeah, a bull totaled my car. Damn, bro. They woke up that day, thought they're gonna go just do something, and a fucking bull attacks their car. I've always wanted to go to Spain and not really like run with the bulls, but maybe like get like one of the little balconies and stand above it and watch the people run and the bulls. Even the tomato thing would kind of be fun. All right, let's keep it moving. Do you see Jimmy Kimmel got fired for something too?
Lucky rebel.
Yeah, I seen on the Power 106 this morning they were talking about Jimmy Kimmel getting suspended indefinitely or something. Jimmy Kimmel been on there for a long time, bro. I remember his old lady, what's her name? I forget her old lady, but she used to always be shopping right here at the Rouse on Van Nuys. Wow, it gives you a spray can. But it didn't really show the dude kicking over, right? Yeah, it just showed the memorial. It didn't really show the them kicking over the shit. Is there another link right here? Maybe this got it. Man, this Charlie Kirk shit's really taking over the news, man. That shit was crazy, bro. Like, just how it all plays out, dude. Like, fuck, bro. Crazy world we live in. This lady looks like she's about to whoop his ass. An 18-year-old Texas Tech University student has been arrested and expelled after a video surfaced showing her disrupting a vigil for a Turning Point. Founder Charlie Kuka was shot and killed last week. The student, identified as Cameron, I've never seen a name like that before. Booker was seen on video Friday near the school student union building, allegedly shouting, "Fuck y'all, homie dead." He got shot in the head at attendees gathered in remembrance. Oh, so it was like a chant. Fuck y'all, homie dead. He got shot in the head. Fuck y'all, homie dead. He got shot in the head. That's a ruthless chant, bro. That is ruthless. The exchange apparently escalated when Booker flicked a Make America Great hat on a man's head and later responded to another attendee who accused her of being emotional. "They're calling me aggressive because I'm a black woman," she snapped back. Oh, here, we got a...
You. For 300 years, they fought against barbaric powers.
I've yet to receive my reparations for slavery.
You don't deserve it.
Why?
Oh, man, why did... Oh, here we go. Man, this lady's crazy, bro. That little clip right there, she's all preaching, feeling herself, and then right here, she's probably just like, "I'm arrested." I'm arrested.
They just recently paid it off. For 300 years, they fought against barbaric college.
I've yet to receive my reparations for slavery.
You don't deserve it.
What?
Hey, is she talking about slavery? Africa still has 2 million slaves to this day. Okay, your ancestors. You didn't do shit.
No, you did.
What did you do today? You woke up free. You woke up free. You woke up, you ate breakfast. You did everything.
And you're arguing with the
You're a
woman.
free woman. You're a free woman. No, because you're making an invalid point. It doesn't make any sense.
Well, that guy every fucking day.
Murder's
Because of America.
murder's
And he died by a fucking gun that he
You're out of breath and you're crying, so
I'm not.
relax yourself.
I'm crying because you have no taste for people of color who die every day in different countries.
Big
You
yap
don't.
fest.
You
I do.
don't.
I didn't like his state.
You have no empathy. And it shows.
You're justifying
it
murder.
fucking shows. 2000
You're justifying murder.
died every fucking day.
You're justifying
I'm
murder.
not.
Yes, you are. You're just like.
Yeah, she definitely had time that day, bro. This is like, you know, you got the extreme on the spectrum on both ways. I mean, bro, this girl's going to college. Look like she's living a pretty good life. And she's just trying to, like, complain or get attention, I guess, right? Get attention.
You're just like the people you wanted to.
Like, she got her, like, $500 AirPod headphones on. I can't tell what's in her hand, but I know if these are the Apple headphones, bro, those ain't cheap. I don't have a pair. Yeah, it's crazy. But, bro, at the end of the day, everybody got to be thankful that you can have your opinions here and say whatever, you know, as long as you don't have any battery. Because a battery, I think like assault and battery, assault is touching somebody, or maybe assault's like the threatening part, and then battery is the touching. But one part is like threatening, like making you feel scared, and then the other part is actually physically touching you. Damn, brother, even more. This old guy was arrested at the Charlie Kirk assassination as a suspect, has been arrested for having, child abuse material. Apparently, he said he was a shooter to give time to the actual shooter to get away. Oh, is this that old fucker that... Oh, bro. So we get to hear more about this guy. Because, you know, when it first happened, we all heard, like, they were saying it was this guy. And it's kind of like, what? Like, this old bastard? Like, how'd he make this happen? And he was, like, right there in the crowd or whatever, right? So a 71-year-old man who was briefly detained moments after the assassination of Charlie Kirk tried to help the suspected gunman escape by faking a confession. What? Utah County Sheriff Michael Smith said George Zinn admitted to the police that he had yelled that he was the shooter to allow the actual suspect to flee. What? The prime suspect is the killing of 22-year-old Tyler Robinson, who appeared to acknowledge Mr. Zinn as national arrest after the shooting, texting his roommate that the police had grabbed some crazy old dude. Mr. Zinn is being held on obstruction of justice charges. Separately, he has also been charged with possession of what? What a fucking bro. And it's crazy how, like, a lot of these people, like, are into all this weird shit. Like, bro, what is the truth in all this? And the answer's like, because, you know, the images they try to, like, paint on social media and all these news things, like, bro, you just can't really believe what it all is. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I totally lost track. Fucking my wife texting me. Charlie Kirk suspect confessed in hidden note to roommate, prosecutors allege. Let's get more into this Zinn guy, bro. George Zinn was one of the two people that the police had detained for questioning after a conservative comment was shot. Because is George Zinn the guy that our FBI director Cash Cattell, whatever the fuck his name is? You know when his tweet said, "Oh, we got a person in custody," and then the next tweet was like, "Never mind, it wasn't him. We interrogated him and it wasn't him." Was that George Zinn or was that the other person they're talking about here? Mr. Zinn intentionally yelled he was the shooter and by doing so obstructed law enforcement by focusing on the actual shooter. Like, is that just like crazy timing? Like he's just there against him and he got shot. He's like, I did it. It's kind of like the St. Louis dudes right now and even kind of like the Chicago dudes. Like I bet you, and you know, when someone dies, everybody goes online, starts claiming it. 90% of the time, I bet you the dude did it ain't claiming it. They tell everybody else in the hood to claim it because then it sends the cops off track because it's like, oh, you're saying you did it, but you got an alibi and you were out of town or you were somewhere, but you're still claiming you did it. It takes the heat off the other guy or just whatever the case may be, but it feels like they all just be taking credit for shit they ain't done. Mr. Zinn began shouting, I shot him, now shoot me. When asked by an officer where the weapon used in the shooting was located, he allegedly responded, I'm not going to tell you, according to the documents. But didn't they catch him like right there in the middle of everybody? The sheriff said that there was currently no evidence Mr. Zinn colluded with the gunman. Here we go. Fucking creep. Sheriff Smith added that Mr. Zinn is also being held for sexual exploitation of a minor and that agents found more than 20 images of children in various stages. Oh, what a piece of shit. On Monday, a judge ordered that Mr. Zinn be held without bail, calling him a substantial danger. It's kind of a crazy fucking joke, but I wonder if this old creepy bastard got pictures of Nova in there because I don't know if any of y'all watched that Nova interview Adam did, but bro, at one point in there, bro, she was like, yeah, I don't walk the blade no more. I just do pictures on Telegram. And she even called it like CP or some shit. And I was just like, bro, this is crazy. Fucking young, can't walk the blade no more because everyone knows who you are. And it's like, and bro, she looks like a kid. And then now, since you can't do that because everyone knows who you are, you're doing CP on Telegram. And then I kind of just like looked over, or like I kind of like seen Tania look at her, and I didn't get the vibe that Tania's like fully mad at her for doing it. I kind of felt like Tania's like, it brings money in and she ain't out working on the blade or what. I don't know, bro. I just kind of like looked and I didn't get a look of disgust off of Tania when she said that. Like when I looked at Tania, it felt like she already knew that shit. And that's just crazy. But it just kind of shows, you know, their mind state, where they're from, how they grew up, and all that stuff that she sees that as like a lesser sin, I guess, or whatever, you know? Like, fucking crazy. So this guy, he's being held without bail, calling him a substantial danger to the community. And bro, by him saying that, I wonder if he fucking knew that they were gonna go raid his house, take his computers. Mr. Zinn is well known among organizers of public events in Salt Lake City, the New York Times reported. He showed up frequently to public forums with the intention to disrupt the event or question a high-profile speaker, it said. He also had a long history of minor crimes, including an arrest in 2013 for sending a threatening email to the host of the Salt Lake City Marathon. Oh, this guy's just got a stick up his ass, bro. He's just out here terrorizing everybody. Just days after the Boston Marathon bombing, the newspaper wrote. Damn, so Tyler Robinson, they charged him with 7 counts, including aggravated murder. Damn, bro, that shit's wild. I know, he's I don't even know if stolen valor is like the right word. Maybe valor's not the right word, but he's like trying to steal fucking Tyler Robinson's valor, right? Man, what a crazy world we live in, bro. Oh, bro, I seen this. Bro, like maybe like 4 or 5 years ago, right here on like Burbank Boulevard and Woodley, kind of right by the 405 freeway. It goes through Balboa Park, and Balboa Park's a fucking pretty huge park, but they're always filming car commercials. They're always filming movies right here on Burbank or Woodley, because it doesn't look like the city at all. But one day I was riding home, and I didn't have my GoPro on because I think it died or something, but they were driving these cars, bro. Well, almost like this, but it was more of a glass bubble. But it had the wheels, it had a table in the middle, and there were people just facing each other going, and it had like the filming car by it, and they're filming it. I never seen those videos come out, because a lot of times when I see them filming there, eventually I'll see that shit in a movie or a commercial or something.
Amazon is officially entering the robotaxi race, and that's because their company Zoox is launching their service to the public for the first time ever here in Las Vegas. These vehicles are completely different than anything that you've seen before. There's no steering wheel, no pedals, and it's completely symmetrical with 2 rows of seats that face each other. We're gonna go for a ride in one and see what it's like.
Okay, very cool. All right, first time in a Zoox. This is the first time now that we're opening up the app to the public and letting you go to a bunch of different high-profile destinations in Las Vegas.
Got it. Is the Strip something that's easy for a robotaxi or difficult? Because it's pretty straight road, right? But obviously many cars.
Yeah, it's not that easy, actually. You have a lot of traffic. You have people.
But if you think about it, like, say fast forward 30, 40 years, and when all our cars got LiDAR sensors on them, and you can just, Balboa, well, there's Balboa Park in downtown and SD too, but I think ours is like Lake Balboa Park or whatever. But we got a Balboa Park right here too.
Doing strange things. You have, 8 or 9 lanes across. Sometimes.
But I was gonna say, once we all get the LiDAR and everything, like, why can't we all be on the freeway and all our cars just going like 60 and just, all you need is like a few inches, cut over. Bro, it could probably move way faster. Like, I wonder if rush hour traffic would go down if all our cars were set up with sensors and GPS and they all just work together seamlessly, knowing like, it's like, oh, it's going this way. So it just shuffles way better. I could see that being the future.
Yeah,
and then you're just sitting in your car, fucking making a live stream, watching a movie, reading a book. The future will be crazy.
In the hundreds. Mm-hmm. So for your,
if we make it that far, because imagine if we all end up like Mad Max. That'd be crazy.
Perception and prediction and planning systems, you have to be tracking up to hundreds of agents at the same time.
Wow.
That's pretty tricky. We just did a right turn on red, by the way. You probably didn't even notice. That's a good thing. But the vehicle's constantly monitoring 360 degrees and
that thing looks tiny though, huh?
The key...
I would want something a little bigger than that.
Philosophical difference, right, is there's no steering wheel, there's no pedals. In many ways, you guys have started from the ground up, completely new vehicle. Why have you decided to stick with that philosophy throughout this decade of working on this?
We knew that with robotaxis, we could really reimagine the configuration, the architecture of the vehicle, not only for the interior experience, but also for safety and also for redundancy and reliability. You can shoehorn a robotaxi.
I mean, bro, I wonder if they charge by like the seat or you get one, because that thing would have to go up, because if you get a big person in there, ain't no way 2 big people are sitting back here.
Sort of, into something that used to be a car. It's just not an ideal solution. And we wanted to do that hard work and take the time and invest in that and then bring something to market that's just much better than a car.
Out of that parking garage, a car was like coming out pretty fast, and the Zoox kind of like swerved a little bit to the left just in case it didn't stop. And so
Okay.
Looked like that was a good little maneuver right there.
Yeah, we're pretty good at defensive driving.
Zooks
One of
plus.
the things that's hard about autonomous driving is it's not just you have to follow all the rules. You do. But you also want to make sure if other drivers or other road users are doing weird stuff, that you drive defensively and try to avoid getting into issues caused by whatever they might be doing wrong.
Right.
That actually turns out to probably be a harder problem than not making our own mistakes. We have a huge responsibility to err very strongly on the side of a cautious and safe deployment. So you'll have seen, all of our expansions are done after we've done extensive testing and validation, real world testing, simulations, and you have to do it that way.
Pretty much.
The
They
focus,
explain it, but
on
bro,
a ride in
look
a
at this,
Zoox
how it
is
reads the
not
road.
really on the road
Trip out.
itself. It does seem to be very much internal.
But like, if you hit that shit with some kind of Wi-Fi scrambler or whatever these fuckers use nowadays, I wonder if it would just stop or keep going, or is it all just internal? Trip out, right? Because some of them don't, like those other ones, have like people that are actually like in an office somewhere that have to, if they have to take over and drive it or something. Oh, Dallas up in this bitch. We just, Adam had OC Chris on yesterday. He's a pretty cool dude. I met him like a few months ago at the store, a couple months ago. And when people come like that been around, I met him once. I gave him some OSS stuff. We talked for maybe like 2-3 minutes. And when he came to the warehouse yesterday, he looked at me. He's like, "Yeah, I think I met you before." And I was just like, yeah, at the store. But when people do like that, and they remember you, like, for sure, I'm going to listen to all his albums. At least give him one listen. I'm going to look out for him. And just trip out. Like, bro, I met you for a couple minutes. I always feel like people don't remember me. But I was wrong. Why does the mute never work? Why it's... Why Montana 700 man's throwing the money on the dancer like that? It's like you ever, that's that jailhouse spades throw. Are you ever played pinochle or cards? Spades, pinochle, and jail, when you're like, whap, whap. And like, the OGs have been playing for a long time, bro. They can use an old-ass card that's been bent to hell and still make that shit smack. Schmack. Like, I get the new ones to smack pretty good, but not when that shit's old. But, bro, it's like in the wrist, like, pow, bow. All right, one more time. He even grabbed that shit nice and tight right there by the middle. And he's just bouncing like, yeah, I did that. Watch. Yay. No. Whack. And he's like. Yeah, homeboy's feeling himself, bro. I ain't mad at him. She get to keep the money anyway, so fuck it, right? The bigger the stack, the larger the smack. That's what she should have told him, bro. Bigger the stack, larger the smack. Don't be cheap. Oh, wow, this one sounds crazy. Massive Attack uses facial recognition software on live concert to bring awareness about surveillance. They see facial recognition as invasive and jeopardizing your privacy and security. Yeah, I kind of agree. All right, so at a Massive Attack concert, the band uses real-time facial recognition. On a giant screen, shocked faces of the audience appeared. With their names, what was art? What was surveillance? The line blurred and the crowd became the show. Do you? I mean, when they came into the concert, did they like, or did the concert have like some QR code like, hey, take a picture, scan your face, type your shit in, so when we do this in the crowd, it could pop up? Like, I'm pretty sure they just don't know who they are by putting their face on it, right? Oh, here, maybe we'll find out. The Bristol-born band integrated facial recognition tech into the show, which grabbed audience members' faces from a live video feed. These images were then processed through a specific recognition software and projected on the screen's venue background. Social media users took to a platform like X to comment on massive attacks message. Yeah, but, I mean, I think these people probably participated in it, right? One posted comment on the display saying the band is now serving surveillance as entertainment spectacle. The critic became the product and warning becomes the entertainment. Paranoid Sublime, the magazine. I guess we'll just... And she sees herself, she's like, yeah, yeah, yeah. This guy looks funny. But I just wonder, like, I mean, your face and shit have to be inputted somewhere for it to, like, work, right? At the Massive Attack on, they launched a video with real-time facial. Pretty much just all the same ones over and over. Alright, they gotta give us an explanation somewhere down here. The band is seemingly critiquing facial recognition as invasive and jeopardizing our private security. In the UK, the Home Office announced the deployment of 10 live facial recognition vans to 7 forces across the country. This gives officers the technology to catch criminals, but has widely implications for the rest of the public. But you gotta have like, I mean, an ID or something, right, for them to get the facial recognition. I mean, they're not stealing it from Apple, from us opening our phones. I doubt. Yeah, over there, EU, UK, they definitely got I think some different laws than we have over here. No, it's like I watched that. You see that one documentary on Netflix, facial recognition or whatever. Like it doesn't like work on black people as good as like white people or whatever. It's like I forget some documentary based about it. Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna have to read into that one. LFR. Yeah, let me see. Yeah. Yeah, like I could see, like, yeah, I'm gonna have to. Yeah, but there gotta be somehow how they got it though, right? Oh yeah, fuck it. No, that shit's crazy, bro. That's the future though. You know, you're gonna walk up to something. I mean, even some places you go now, if you take your picture and you put it in the system, like it goes off of that. I can't remember where I've been, but I've been a couple places that have had like facial recognition shit. All right, so the Mexican cartel BP trucks left for dead on the streets after a shootout.
Fueron abandonadas con impactos de arma de fuego y de haber participado.
Wow, does he got speakers on the roof of it? What's on the roof?
Esto por la carretera Culiacancito al Tamarindo. Los primeros reportes dieron en la madrugada.
Oh shit. That's a fucking machine gun thing hanging out the top of the car, bro. Right? That's like for the 50 cal.
Madrugada en toda esta zona, desde el Tamarindo hasta Culiacancito, de detonaciones de arma de fuego y enfrentamientos. Aquí podemos ver una unidad Tajo con blindaje y torreta empotrada y pues los vestigios de detonaciones de arma de fuego en la carrocería y cartuchos percutidos alrededor de la unidad.
She look bulletproof, right?
Elementos del
That's
ejército
bulletproof.
mexicano ya aseguran la zona y se encuentran pues habilitando uno de los carriles.
No, that shit's bulletproof though. Right here, those are holes to get stuff out the door.
A pues esta unidad blindada que está abandonada aquí en la zona. Varias unidades.
Yeah, that shit fucking. Oh, BP, that's what bullet. Oh, when you said BP, I thought you were talking about like the gas and oil companies. I was like, like Mexican cartels linked up with the petroleum, whatever the hell that shit is. Nowadays, you know, abbreviations, there's so many abbreviations that like have multiple definitions, I guess is the right way to say it. Oh, all right, cool. You did a bunch for the Tuesday show too. I got some notes on my thing too.
Like, bro, they just had a RICO, bro. They had 28 people. Thug walked away pretty much time served.
Because of YSL Woody dude, though. Because he was a bad witness.
Because he thinking he's spinning the people.
Who?
He spent Woody went in there with one angle and then came back and then he spun back around.
No, that's not.
He went out.
That's not.
And he went out.
He snitched completely and they got immunity. So he like, fuck it, I'm gonna help. That's not spinning.
But according to him, he never did snitch, and Thug know that. When he did, Thug asked him to do that, and then he had to come clean it up too.
No, it's funny. In all these conversations everyone been having lately, Woody came by yesterday. I'm pretty sure Adam probably put a picture of him on his Instagram, so y'all know. But it was a pretty good one, bro. That dude, fucking Woody, is hilarious. I feel like that fool was really with the shits. And just by talking to all these people and how people do it in other states, bro, I think in Atlanta, bro, they think they could just go in and finesse the cops. Like, they just go in there, tell the cops a bunch of lies, and they feel like that's just cool and they can get away with it. Out here in California, you're not supposed to, when they come to your cell or your little dorm and they're like, hey, can we talk to you? You say, you can talk to me right here in front of everybody. You don't leave your little dorm or whatever you're in to go sit in the little office and talk to cops by yourself. Out there, people just do shit different in different places. And I think that's like the bottom line. The hang up is they just taught different over there. We ain't got the same rules. I don't know who's better or who's worse or whatever the case may be, but we just got different rules.
Nah, he cleaned
we
it up.
don't know that Thug asked him to do that. Did Thug say that?
Well, I mean, though, why Thug got to say it for it to be true? Woody went on camera like you doing all this crying.
Snake, so we ain't believing nothing he say.
Yeah, Thug just went in the room and said the same thing. That's what's wrong with right now. Oh, because what's the name that said, I don't give a fuck. Thug can't be trusted either.
Well, I'll watch your content and you say the shit that on the S&Y yard don't matter, even if it is true. If so,
who said that?
You.
I said, nigga,
you didn't discredit people. You said they on the PCR, so what they said don't matter.
Don't put words in my mouth because I didn't say that. I ain't said that like that. I said, now what I have said, if you on the S&Y yard, you don't count.
No. These niggas that make claims about people that's on GP yards. So you just, this is like, all right, whatever they say, because they on the S&Y yard.
Yeah, you on a snitch yard, you on the S&Y yard, of course.
So what did I just say differently?
What you mean? What did you just say differently?
Eunice said, Because this person on the SNY yard, he said something about somebody on the GP yard.
Same, bro, whatever comparisons you trying to make with Thug is not the same comparison.
And how
bro.
it's not?
It's not.
How?
Because it's not.
Tell me.
It's not, because Thug doing the same being chatty patty. He's not trustworthy. What are you talking about? What are you talking about, bro?
Difference.
I just told you the difference. You trying to tell me that, because Thug just said it didn't happen.
But
because Woody said something. Nigga, you sitting here, nigga, you the same.
Look at Adam's eyes getting all big, like, eee. But bro, these guys, this is like, they talk outside of this, so they probably have debates, rap out. Munchie, you know, one time Munchie you could challenge, you could rap out with. He's down to pod it up. And a lot of people saying cross this line. I think that's just how Ant is. He just answers back with a little bit of sounds a little bit of passionate. But I think that's just how he gets down. I don't think he means anything by it. That's just how he explains himself.
Nigga sitting here, you the same nigga sitting here saying Thug is a snitch. What are you talking about?
But the fans, the chat, the Reddit, everybody is on his ass. I don't think they fully understand Ant. And yeah, they thinking like he was just fucking serious and super mad. I think that's just how he talks.
About you the same in here talking about Thug is bad. Now you trying to tell me don't believe nothing what he said.
You said Thug.
Man, hey, look, bro.
You said Thug.
Hey,
told him to go in there and snitch.
Look.
I said, how do you know that? Because the snitch said it.
I said what I said.
What the snitch said.
So it don't matter. So the comparisons you trying to make, it don't make no sense.
All right, so if that don't make no sense,
it don't make no sense, bro.
So why believe Woody? What made him credible?
Why believe Thug? Why believe Thug?
Thug never said.
Why believe Thug?
And listen.
I'm listening, nigga. Why believe Thug?
Because Thug never said he told him to do that. He didn't say he did or didn't.
Man, look, man.
You talking about what the Woody said, right or wrong?
Yeah, I said what Woody said.
And you believe it?
Yeah, I said what Woody said. Yeah, because I can't believe
not credible,
Thug,
bro.
nigga. Who was you to tell me what not to believe? And you said Thug snitch, so he's not credible. You said some oxymoron shit, bro.
I actually feel differently after his interview.
Saying some oxymoron shit.
Hey, look, okay. All right, for sure, bro. I'm done, bro. I'm done. Hey, that's why the streets fucked up now. That's why the streets fucked up now, bro.
I actually
That's
feel
why the streets fucked up now, bro.
Explain.
Be conflicted, bro. Be conflicted.
So funny. Flacco was so happy when Ant said, this is why the streets are fucked up now. The streets are fucked up, bro, because of technology. There's Ring cameras everywhere. No one gets away with shit. Cash is something of the past, so everything has to be transferred. Like that's why crime's done, bro. Is just you either can't get away with it, or there's just so many breadcrumbs you leave behind. The streets ain't dead because of all this other shit. It's just technology, I feel like, bro.
Explain the conflict.
You be conflicted, bro. I'm not conflicted with it. I said what I said.
What I don't understand is why would you guys trust either one of the parties?
Man,
I'm thinking that anyone who's opened their mouth right now is not trustworthy.
We
talking about why believe somebody. He's compromised as well. Woody is getting up there. I feel my opinion is Woody getting up there, nigga.
Woody's on record snitching.
Woody, look, stop talking over me, bro. I'm talking to this man. You keep trying to insert talking over me. I'm talking to this man, though. You keep inserting yourself trying to talk over it, bro.
Man, what the f*** is the group setting to me?
This is where I got a little crazy, though, right here. But, yeah. I mean, you guys were debating, and he's trying to I guess Ricky did, like, jump in with his 2 cents.
So, look, Woody got back at Thug like, look, you told me to do if you want to put everything on the table, you know what you did. You trying to come out and cry, talking about this rats, this and that. You talking about Yak Gotti is a rat. You know Yak Gotti lied. He didn't tell nobody. Like you saying who you told on, who Yak Gotti told on. Yak Gotti told a lie.
I'm not talking about Yak Gotti. I'm talking about one person.
Okay. You know what I'm saying? So Thug, so Woody like you talking all this. You foul.
That ain't what I'm talking about.
That's what I'm talking about, bro.
I'm talking about Woody.
Man, all right, wait, look.
Hold on. What I'm talking about?
You go back and forth.
I'm trying to say why is that Woody saying credible when he done told from the giddy up. The nigga Thug never said whether he told him or not to tell him. He never said.
It was funny. After like listening to Woody talk yesterday, he was saying there's so much more to all these stories than what people know. Like everybody thinks they know what happened, this, that, and the other. when Woody's like, bro, there's so much more to all this shit that y'all base your ideas and whatever off just a little bit of 411. I mean, I don't know. I'm not really super tapped in. I just hear what comes across, but I definitely personally don't know all the ins and outs of it.
He never said that. I'm not believing what the Woody said, and then this nigga
ain't gotta believe him, nigga. I'm about to argue with you about my opinion. That's your opinion. Let's just leave it here. Let's just leave it here. Let's just leave it here. You don't believe me. That's your opinion, and I believe that's my opinion, nigga. What are you talking about? Because you keep arguing over something, and again, it's a lot of segments we can keep going on. Your opinion, you don't believe him. In my opinion, I believe him.
Okay, all right. This is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying, though. This is what I'm saying.
Yeah. Adam didn't post a picture of it yesterday. I mean, they'll probably start coming out. The Adam and Whack comes out today, and Woody hops on that one for a little bit. Yesterday we had Adam, Whack's dad, and then Woody hopped on. So that was pretty good, bro. If you want to like get to know Whack's dad, tap into the Adam and Whack. I mean, I guess you got to be members up until Sunday. The regular one comes out, but yeah, Whack's dad was on it, and then Woody hopped in for a little bit, bro. Woody is fucking hilarious, bro. If that fool lived in LA, dude, I would have that guy come at least once a week. Figure out something for him to do. Because, bro, he just keeps it so real. Like, he ain't bullshitting, bro. I feel like he just keeps it 100. Yeah. Cash Jones' dad. I forget what they said his name was. Yeah, Papa Jones, kind of a trip. He's like preaching a little bit. You could just tell he's from a different era too.
Bro, it's as simple as that. You keep dragging something on about some weird that don't got to be dragged on. Your opinion is that why Thug just said you believe Thug, and I believe
no, I don't believe, man. Thug never said nothing. How am I believe something he said?
And I'm telling you, I don't give a fuck what Thug didn't say.
This is what I'm saying, though. This is what I'm saying, though. This is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying.
Who said, nigga? I said it's my opinion, nigga. What the fuck is you talking about?
This is what I'm saying is why would we trust anything that's coming out of any of these dudes' mouths right now when everybody's trying to put everybody in a spin cycle?
Bro, nigga,
he just said that Atlanta's supposed to be finesse capital, right? Atlanta's supposed to be finesse capital.
I'm about to keep going back and forth with you over these Atlanta some other shit, bro.
Can I just tell you? It's a podcast.
You can stay stuck on that if you want that. What I said.
This ain't no personal conversation on the block.
What I said what I mean. What I said, nigga.
Can I just say?
Yeah, what I said, nigga. What I said, nigga.
What I like about what just happened is that it shows a level of comfortability between these hosts that they're not just gonna skim over the stuff they disagree on. No, we gonna talk about it. We gonna get into it. We might get a little fiery, even if it's about some shit that realistically doesn't have anything to do with us.
Adam, you know the thing about it, like just from that exchange, it shows just how argumentative or debatable the situation is. Sure. I don't think it's. I mean, if you're talking logically, it's a debate. It could go either way. What he's saying is right.
Come on, bro.
What Munchie is saying is right. It's debatable. And so the whole situation of is Thug this or is Thug that, it's debatable. It matters which side of the field you're on and in your perspective.
I might have missed it in the back interview. Did he say either way that he told Woody yes or no to go in there and say what he said? I might have missed it.
Well, Thug said that he hasn't said anything derogatory to Woody because Woody be on medication.
Speaking on something I ain't spoke on. Thug ain't spoke on a lot of so.
It's funny, Adam trying to get in with YoungBoy, wearing his green flag. I don't know if he was doing that to promote his vlog he dropped or he trying to get that YoungBoy interview.
Woody bringing something out. Woody bringing something out.
I'm saying this. He
no,
never
I
said
agree.
yay or nay.
Nietzsche,
He said, why would I believe
Nietzsche's good, bro. Nietzsche got it.
Took it upon himself to say.
And Nietzsche's like well versed, man. I think he was in the military. He's lived all over. You could tell he's like Atlanta to the bones. Fucking Nietzsche got it, bro. He got it for sure. I want to hear the soundboard. I don't really watch his stuff too much, but every time he comes on, he talks about this soundboard, bro. I gotta go check it out.
Hey, Thug told me to do that. Why we believe in that snitch from the beginning?
Well,
that's what I'm saying.
And I will say,
because he got the money and he's the boss. That's why they're all following him.
I will say that Woody has been on record saying that he will say anything to keep himself from out of jail. He
But
said
what
that.
I don't get is what changed your opinion, Munchie? Because the fact of the matter is
All right,
this.
so look,
No, not change my opinion.
So let me ask this question.
It had me wondering.
Let me ask this question.
because-
Who Woody?
Hold on, can I answer his question?
Go ahead, bro.
It had me wondering because to back
Man,
up
these
what-
guys are
uh,
funny, bro. I think, bro, Ant and Munchie, if they had a show and just debated and went back, that shit would probably go up. It'd probably be pretty good. It maybe get old a little bit, but yeah, Ant and Munchie gotta do more.
the thug saying, like I would have to hear different people corroborate it, but if I had them corroborations, it would probably make me lean more so like, okay, you didn't snitch.
Right, but you're only focusing on one situation. You're not looking at the Pee Wee Roscoe situation, which is even though
he talked about that.
No, okay. So you're.
I'm talking about everything that was talked in the bank. Big. What the f- is
Bank.
Yeah, you're gonna have to watch when that Woody interview comes out because they cover a lot of these topics. Because this was the day before we did it, so Adam and Remo covered a lot of these topics.
Big bank interview in totality.
Yeah. But that's like to me the most egregious thing beyond him.
You talking about the 2015 tape?
Correct. Yeah.
Well, you got to understand what you're talking about. You talking
let's not to cut you off, bro. On some street shit, bro. Let's be real, bro. The just got caught doing some shit that he wouldn't admit it to if it wouldn't have came out. He wouldn't admit it to none of these phone calls, bro. So why is he's gonna come out and admit to something that Woody is saying? I'm not saying what Woody is saying is true. If it's my opinion that I believe it, yeah. Just because Thug ain't come out and said nothing, Woody is responding to Thug interview. And in the interview, Woody is saying, okay, nigga, so since you want to say about this, talking about snitching and did this and that, put this out there. This all is a result because of you.
Hey.
I mean, I wouldn't do crime with any of these guys at all. Any of them. Now, seeing how all these guys just like to blabber and talk.
He said.
Yeah, Woody, after Thug did that interview the other day and kind of like dissed him, I didn't watch the Big Bang interview. Maybe I should spend the time and watch that today. But yeah, whatever Thug was saying in that interview has set a lot of people off. They're like, fuck it.
The people he talked about in them conversations, he done said this to them before.
Some of that seems a little hard to believe in some cases.
It could be.
Realistically, look, you guys.
Trying to argue me down about Woody and Thug, bro, because I said I believe
all
that.
we can do is quote what was said publicly. We can't guess what's in these people's minds.
Sure.
Now, this man never said whether he told him to go ahead and go on the interrogation and do some or not. But this man did say that, he told me to do it. I'm saying, why believe him on some like that when he went in there and told?
You know why?
You know why? I'll say anything to get me out. What he said on record.
Who did Woody tell on? Who did Woody get in jail?
Who get in jail?
Yeah. You said he a snitch. Who he told him? Who he put in jail? You see some paperwork on him?
He got whooped out, and then
man,
him and
fuck
the boy,
all that, bro. I'm asking you a question, bro.
I'm answering it. How the fuck
You
am
tell
I
me he got
answering?
whooped out by somebody.
He got whooped out, got in the car with these, and this sparked the investigation. All behind what's the nigga he was in the car with? About to try to go slide because he got whooped out at the club in Mackie City.
What was that?
Oh, yeah, I know exactly what you're talking
Come on,
about.
bro. All this shit stem from somewhere, bro.
Yeah, nah, what happened?
That's like me. That's like you getting into a situation, and I believe you got in a situation, and because of that situation, I'm like, I think Munchie is snitched because this situation happened. What are you talking about, bro?
No, I don't follow you. You gotta start from the top.
They just kind of start talking in circles here. But yeah, when Tam said she went to PR, I was like, bro, you should have linked up with Obaro.
A moment to get to know Tam.
And then it gets like derailed and then circles back. But I think she from the Wood, right? She from Inglewood with Munchie, or at least grew up over that way.
Obviously, we got to know you on the stream, but I feel like we should all be the best versions of ourselves, men, and we should open our hearts and our minds. And we should get to know Tam.
Oh yeah, let me back up because I got a bunch of timestamps that I added since we got the whole one going right here. Yeah, let me go right here. 45 minutes.
Man move.
I didn't even know about that.
What Afro do?
And then there was an interview clip of her outside the venue just talking right after he beat the fuck out of her.
That was years ago. I know she ain't talking about suing now.
I think I saw a clip of her.
But I think Afro Man, if I'm not confused, I think he's from Aunt Jefe's hood. I'm pretty sure Afro Man's from H.A. Gangsters. And didn't see Aunt claim him during this interview, which I felt kind of odd.
The Afro Man.
Because if someone was that big and he's from your community, I think you would have, claimed him.
I didn't even know about that.
What Afro do?
Afro Man slapped some girl off
Long
stage.
live Afro Man.
He alive. Yeah, Afro Man alive.
Man.
Adam's trying to touch. When he said that, I was like, damn, that fool died? Like, damn, I didn't know.
Adam on some bullshit.
I fucked it up.
Oh, you get him mixed up with, bro.
You get him mixed
Well,
up.
he can still be alive. I can say long live him. Yeah, keep on living.
Keep on living.
I was about to say, I didn't think he was dead.
Nah, it's because his homie died. The fucking Lil Sodi.
Right.
He was always with him.
You got to have a very, very hip.
Yeah, all right. I'm surprised. Even right then, I'm surprised Aunt didn't say, yeah, because he's from the community.
Like a hip hop encyclopedia to know that Afro Man's homie's actual name. That's dope, bro.
Lil Sodi kind of
Nah, not if you.
Little Sodi's a rapper too. He had some move. He had some motion going. All right, and then 54 was when they start talking to what's her name, right?
Oh, vacation though. Doing out there.
Chilling.
For a few weeks. Anybody who talks down on that everything 420 gummies is definitely an op. I just want to throw that out there. Anyway, my idea for obviously we got to know you on the stream, but I feel like we should all be the best versions of ourselves, men, and we should open our hearts and our minds, and we should get to know Tam. So Tam, how you been?
I've been cool. I just came back from Puerto Rico. It was awesome.
What are you doing out there?
Chilling, vibing,
Yeah?
walking around.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm a history person, so I like to check things out.
Your first time out there?
Yeah.
Did you go with a dude friend?
No.
Solo
I've never
trip.
been on a vacation. If any of y'all in the chat, you got some money on you.
What the?
We got to go to the chat, baby.
Yeah, Ugly Nietzsche's like, you ain't gotta go that far.
No, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Wait, so
You got a girl in a leash at one
So
point.
when you go on a solo vacation, though,
Why Lush being a hater? Maybe Pam liked the leash, Lush. Like, why you try to throw a little dig like that? It's funny when I'm sitting there and I pick up all the little digs. Like Munchie's great at it. I got a few of them, the timestamps right here. And when someone will say something, and Munchie will just throw his little 3-4 word opinion out there.
what kind of timing are you on? Just to check out the historical landmarks? Are you going out to a club? Nah.
Not really,
That's Lush's mic going off. The cable doesn't click into it.
because clubs in a foreign place by yourself as a lady, it's a kidnap vibe. You know? You gotta watch.
that?
See, I'm like hearing it. I'm like trying to figure it out. And I think it's Nietzsche's fucking vape pen thing, because I got such a big battery on it that if you put it on the mic wires, it might give it that sound. But it's actually Lush's mic, the plug.
Yeah, so you just gotta keep it. Oh, it's
Oh.
My
Pen?
vape? You think so?
okay.
Oh, shit.
My vape?
It was loud.
Yeah, all I could tell is there's something electrical going.
Could they hear that, you think?
Yeah.
And then Lush is already realizing, oh, it's my mic.
Hear it for a little bit at least. All right.
Stopped it.
Damn. If he has a vape that can overpower the mic cable, that's insane.
Wait,
okay.
That's a hell of a vape.
I'm glad that you know
Everything
that.
420 vapes.
I'm very glad that you know that you don't want to get kidnapped.
Yeah, no.
I think that's big.
Yeah.
A lot of girls are just out here willy-nilly. Hey, kidnap me.
You
Fuck
can't
it.
have a idealistic view of the world. You have to see it how it is right now, and
That's
you
true.
will get taken and sold into the sex trade or some shit.
No, I was like, oh my God, bro, what the fuck's going on? Because when shit like that happens, like everything goes through your head, and it's like, you got to have your little checklist, because it's usually the first couple things before it's the bigger things. Because if you start checking the bigger things without checking the little things, then, you know, you got to check the little things. But usually when it has that buzz, that's like a mic cable, or if a power line is over the mic cable, it'll give it like a weird, like, Buzz, electrical buzz.
San Juan, he was in like Dorado.
No, San Juan.
Oh, no.
Going around.
Were you did you meet him?
You by San Juan, Habaro? I think I asked you what side area, but my memory ain't the best.
Anybody out there? So are you just? Would you say you're kind of like a solo dolo type of person? Like you enjoy just doing stuff on your own. You don't need company.
Not necessarily. I went out there because my aunt, she has a house, so I stayed over there.
Oh, nice.
And then I went to the resort, obviously, because it's easier. Like go to the beach, go eat, all of that. There were some drag queens at brunch. That was cool.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Wow, I know some people who would be very interested.
Now,
in
next
that.
time I see her, I'm gonna tell her, bro. You go to Puerto Rico, I got a homie out there for you. He could show you around. I mean, her aunt lives there, so who knows? She might be going back pretty often.
No, I don't want to say his name on here, but shout out to the homie, Jack like Jess.
You would have loved to be there, yeah.
I don't want to say his name, but
Jack like Jess is a trippy ass dude. You be seeing all those posts he keep making, bro? I think he has like Reddit burner accounts trying to like big himself up. Yeah, Jack like Jess a trippy dude.
I want to be messy, bro. You know.
He's like, no, I like real trans bitches. I don't want no drag queen.
No, for sure, she cool. Oh yeah, she cool.
The thing that Tam, I felt like definitely stood out during the competition. I forget how you were eliminated, but I know you made it really far. But I felt like when you were on the news the other day, when we were like having political conversations, and you were offering a lot of insight when it came to, especially dismantling some of the really far right leaning talking points that some of our other cast members.
Yeah, but why were you agreeing with Ralphie and Evil when they were saying like, oh yeah, if you see a black pilot, he might have got the finesse into this.
It's not that they got the finesse. I understand how racism works in our country, and because of that, everybody knows it. I think people try to be idealistic, but we still have the first black person doing shit today. They'll announce it on the news. So let's be for real. When you see a black person that's doing well in an obscure thing, you know, you've never seen a black pilot, you've never seen a black doctor or some shit like that, you wonder immediately, well, my God, how did they get out of where they came from?
But do you,
in 2025,
I mean, maybe if you're black, you look at like me personally as a white dude, I don't walk around looking at like that. Like I look at someone, I'm like, oh, if you're a pilot, you worked your ass off and you grinded and you chased your dream. But yeah, who knows? I don't know. I guess if you go into everything like looking at that first, then you're going to notice a lot more. I don't know.
That statement is what Charlie Kirk is being called like a.
Yeah, that's why I brought it up, because I seen how Ricky kind of felt offended, and yeah, I mean, I think Adam like pulls out the phone and types into statistics to kind of find out.
A horrible Nazi for saying.
No, Charlie Kirk is saying you don't deserve it. I'm saying that when as a black person, when you see it, you're like, damn, they beat hella odds. How did they get here? It's like Ralphie said, it's not. I'm not hating. I just have
what
questions.
you saying? They like if you see a black pilot, he finessed his way there.
But Ralphie's also the same guy that said if he's walking down the street and any race that he walks by, if he walks by a black dude, he's clutching his gun. That's what Ralphie said too.
No, not that he finessed his way. He beat all of the odds to get that opportunity. He went to school. He figured out how to get the money. He figured out how to get the interview, get the job, beat out all the other people. Because I'm sure there was a lot of odds that could get
Okay, so let's pick from a smaller group of people, because if we were to go to Harvard, and I hate to say this, but if we were to go to Harvard and we were to pick the average Asian student and then the average black student, the average Asian student is going to have a higher IQ and probably perform better on tests because of the fact that we all know.
But the reason I feel like Asians is bro, their culture's different, bro. Like, they don't take shit for granted. They bust their ass. They work hard. The parents are strict. They keep, like their kids on a leash. They just have way more drive and, like, sacrifice, you know?
That because
yeah, this whole DI shit, bro, I don't know. I didn't go to college. I ain't never got no fucking shit, so a lot of this stuff, I don't even know where to like start my argument or even have my opinion on it, because I'm not, I don't know. I didn't go to college. I ain't got shit. I don't even know. I don't even know where, I don't even spend time on colleges to know what the demographic is. Oh, and then I want to bring up, it's funny, bro. Especially back here, you could see it. When we're in the front, the table kind of covers it. But Adam's a shoe-off potter. You know, every once in a while. And this, like, back carpet's so fucking nasty, bro. Like, that's... Like, sometimes, you know, when it's clammy, you want to take your shoes off, cool off a little bit. But I just think, like, bro, this fucking carpet is so nasty. I ain't putting my feet on that shit. But Adam is definitely a shoes-off potter. Always got his shoes off. Ralphie beefing with Trapper? What the fuck are they beefing over? Rich Trapper, I think, is just a troll. 50 Shades of Orange. Yeah, bro, that shit is fucking... If he had white socks on, he'd probably leave with, like, dirty-ass socks. Oh, so, all right, then we get sidetracked, and then 113, they bring it back to Tam.
I have PTSD from dating hoes. I don't know what's going on with the men, but you know, I try to keep it.
Follow her on
business
Twitter. You'll get a
casual.
better understanding.
I try to keep it business casual.
What, you been tripping on Twitter?
Oh,
you
I'm
never know,
honest
girl,
on
T.
Twitter.
What's up with Twitter?
Yeah.
Are you a part of the Black Twitter zeitgeist?
Fill us
guess
in.
so, a
Fill us
little
in.
Yeah, what, you getting real problematic on there?
I don't be problematic on Twitter. I only got bullied one time. That was after the people died at the Travis Scott thing. They attacked me viciously.
At the
Wow,
what?
what'd you say?
Because I said
The blood is on his hands.
no.
The blood is on
I
Cactus
didn't know
Jack.
that people died or whatever, and I woke up
Oh.
and I said, if we're not gonna get the new Travis album because y'all niggas can't control yourself at the concert, I'm gonna be annoyed because I've seen how they act at Astroworld.
That is basically what happened too.
And that's what happened. But
You
they
didn't put out
were
an album
like,
out for a long
"You're
time.
a killer. You deserve to die."
Oh,
they,
shit.
They went crazy. So, you know, you just turn it off. So don't believe in online bullying. It's not real.
What was your last boyfriend or two like? Like, because I mean,
What was your last
I'm gonna be real. Like right here, you're pulling from a certain sample of a type of dudes. Not to say that everybody's here is exactly the same, but you know, it's a certain type of dude. Are you chilling with lawyers and I don't know what kind of guys could win your time over?
Okay. Recently, I had a
Damn,
failed
time
talking
flew
stage with
by,
a
bro.
surgeon.
It's already 11:50.
That was
Fuck.
cool. It was great. It gave Grey's
God
Anatomy.
damn it.
And
We're
then
just getting
my
started,
favorite
bro.
person, a computer engineer.
Hopefully they don't go
that
on
was
till
also
like
a Marine. I
late
like a strict
today.
man.
Hopefully they leg like
Okay.
30
but
minutes.
he had a little PTSD out, so he out the game.
He was getting weird. He would wake up
Fuck,
screaming in the middle of the
man.
night.
He was just
You listening to Eminem?
no worse. He was listening to like scary rock music, but
Yeah, heavy metal.
Really? So you can't be with a guy that listens to Slayer?
it wasn't Slayer. It was like
worse?
it was Seether.
What?
Yeah, he was listening to Seether. He was listening to
Seether, I don't even know
do y'all know who? Oh fuck, I can't think of the name, but they're weird. They're like rap rock people. They paint their faces. They have a whole sub community.
Oh,
yeah, Twisted.
Cold Chamber?
She's like,
No.
like ICP.
Yeah, Insane Clown Posse, right?
I thought I was going a little deeper in the weeds with Twisted reference.
Is he a strange music
Yes.
fan?
But
Weird.
I feel like you were talking to a white guy.
I know. I feel like she would know if it was ICP, but ICP's not like rock and hardcore. Like it's more like rap over beats. So I'm curious. I mean, she said Seether, right? Like I've heard that before. Let's type it in and see. Yeah, Seether's like Seether. All right, South African rock band founded in 1999. They used to perform under the name Saron Gas. But these just look like some normal ass fucking old white dudes. But yeah, the pain in the face, I mean, that only makes me think of ICP. No, for sure, bro. I'm a juggalo at heart. I mean, I don't really listen to him anymore, but when I was younger, fucking like high school, and the reason I liked it, bro, is because they even said it. Like, this is music that's fun, different, and if you know where ICP came up from and their upbringing, bro, Southwest Detroit was no joke, man. They found an outlet to do something with their shit to make it out. But they always said, like, bro, don't take this shit serious. We're just clowning. We're just having fun. This is an experience. I don't know if you ever been to an ICP show, but they're bringing out all the Faygo. They're throwing the Faygo on everybody, bro, in the mosh pit. It's just like, it's a fun experience. You know, that's why they call like going to the carnival and all this stuff is because it's not made to be serious, bro. It's made to like have fun. Everyone's invited, bro. You could be skinny as fuck, anorexic. You could be fat as hell, obese. You could be white, Asian, black, Native American. It doesn't matter, bro. Everyone's invited. Long as you got love and you're down to respect each other, bro, everyone's fucking invited, bro. A group of juggalos together is going to be a good fucking time, bro, because ain't no one going to give a fuck. As long as you're not being racist and, like, bigotry to each other, bro, it's all fucking love. But, yeah, for some reason, I don't feel like she was talking about ICP.
I have not dated a white man yet because of the historical implications, but I'm not against it in this in this time period yet.
Because of the historical what?
Because of the historical implications, but I'm not against it in this in this time period.
So you're open to it? Why? Because you feel like black men have failed you?
I don't want to say that. Definitely not on this podcast.
That's controversial.
Is that what she meant by historical implications? That, I mean, that, bro, what?
I feel like you were talking to a white guy. I'm just gonna jump out on a
I
limb.
have not dated a white man yet because of the
Sounds like you have.
implications, but I'm not against it in this in this time period.
So you're open to it? Why? Because you feel like black men have failed you?
I don't want to say that. Definitely not on this podcast.
That's controversial.
We can't do it.
But what does she mean by historical implications? Like,
just don't say it around me.
Trying to throw
Black queens forever.
Don't say it around me.
Nobody never.
No, but
I would never say that on this platform.
There you go.
I know what's a like a snow bunny's like a girl. What do they call a girl that dates a white guy? Was that like a polar bear? Or what else is like a white animal? Polar bear, right? You wouldn't like be a. Well, what's like a boy rabbit called? What else is a like big white animal? A zebra.
You know the
Black men try to get you in an involuntary sister wife situation. That's why I'm.
That's crazy.
You don't think polygamy makes sense?
Involuntary
he
sister
got
wife.
3 side chicks and you and a baby mama and this and that.
Is that just black men though? In this point in time,
I don't know. I
everybody's
said I haven't dated the others.
polyamorous. Everybody's just out here.
See, I kind of fuck like Ricky challenges all of this like closed-minded ish, or like I feel like maybe your community, maybe like your direct surroundings, but not everywhere is the same, bro.
Everybody's polyamorous.
But economically, but economically, doesn't polygamy make sense, especially in the black community?
No, I'm not gonna do that. You'll see how they.
I'm not talking.
I mean, Nietzsche, I'm gonna lie. When Nietzsche started explaining his numbers, when it comes down to the numbers, I was like, Nietzsche got a point.
I'm not talking emotionally. I'm talking logistically.
I'm just saying, don't just put it on us. I'm saying, just don't put it on us.
Hey, that was a stereotype, though.
I mean, bro, if you think about it, and say you got 2-3 wives, there's always going to be someone home to be a babysitter. There's always going to be someone home to help the other kids. There's always going to be someone here to hold it down. Logistically, if you could afford it and y'all chipping in, I mean, bro, you can't argue with Nietzsche's point.
Give it to everybody. Yeah, don't just put that on us.
I'm just kind of
Adam's Mr. fucking sister wife with all his
Adam's
wife's
girl is
friends.
with it,
no,
though. That's their program.
I'm a guy who I cannot imagine cheating on my girl or having a side chick ever. I'm not real like that.
Yeah,
I'm the same way, bro. I ain't got enough energy in it to like worry about more than one girl. Like I just ain't got it in me, man. But I already went over the little, what makes guys tick.
What we're talking about is
great, but also I don't have the
desire,
emotional capability to give a fuck about 2 bitches at once. I can fuck another girl,
right?
Yeah,
but the idea of even having to be nice to her after, that's just not me.
I think we're talking about the extracurricular pool. I think that's what we're focusing on.
No, he wants to have a whole colony of different wives.
Well, if you're talking about economically, if your rent is $2,500, her rent is $2,500, mine's $2,500, we save $5,000 a month just by being together. That's $60,000 a year, and then we could take that $60,000 and buy a piece of real estate or a business. Economically, not emotionally, economically.
Now you're like turning into a business because Nietzsche, is all this going to be in your name? Or are you guys starting a little LLC and now this is going to be on all 3 of y'all names? Because if it's just in your name, then this ain't economically sound for the rest of them.
Yeah, polygamy makes sense. And if
Freaky
you
roommates.
pay $2,000,
That's what I call it.
That ain't love.
Freaky roommates. Because if you really are doing it for the religious reasons, polyamory, polygamy, this and that, like the Muslims, you're supposed to have a separate house, separate car,
Polygamy
separate
just got nothing
everything,
to do
separate
with
Birkin,
with
all this,
Muslim,
the
though.
sheiks. They hold it down for their 5 wives.
No, for sure. I believe that if a man is going to have, a man should have as many women as he can afford. If you can't afford that shit, leave that shit alone. But if this man is able to protect and provide for 2 women, what's the problem with us saving $60,000?
Now they calling me a bed wench in the chat.
What's the problem?
You're scaring her into the arms of the white man. This is crazy,
I'm
guys.
horrified at this shit, Nisha saying, y'all hear that?
Do you get mean once you're in a relationship?
No,
You're,
I'm pretty
you're-
chill.
You're pretty nice. You're pretty sweet. Because, like, that's why I was a little surprised when you said that you're having a hard time getting a guy to take you to Puerto Rico. Because from my perspective,
You already got a guy in Puerto Rico.
of the
huh, bro?
age that settling down probably seems pretty good. You are an attractive woman, I feel comfortable saying.
Shout out to you, Adam.
You got a cool personality, nice personality. I can imagine guys, like, actually fucking with you enough that they would be able to respect you.
Pam's like, she
So
like
I'm a little
homely.
surprised to hear that, but I understand also, like, you probably got your
She like,
defenses
you know,
up.
she
because
like
you dealt with
homely.
so much fuck shit from so many men trying to make you part of their harem.
Probably
I don't know.
Probably make a good mother
Hey, bro.
to the kids for sure.
Tim, you ain't looking for a provider?
Come on, man.
I ain't gonna say a provider.
man.
Hold on.
Nietzsche
I don't
right
want to say
there.
provider because a man's supposed to provide, but you looking for a sponsor.
I feel like when you look for that, you get put in the hoe position.
There you go.
And I
I
can't
didn't.
do
No.
that either,
You put words in my mouth, or you just throwing it out
No,
there?
I'm saying I feel like when you look for that, you put yourself in the hoe position because now I'm out needy. Like I want somebody
No.
to do this. I want somebody to do that.
But I get the notation. You looking for a sponsor?
No.
No.
If I was looking for a sponsor like that, I feel like that's easy to do. I could date an old man.
No.
Yeah.
You'd be like the other shorty.
No, it's young niggas with money.
I don't think she could do that.
I feel like a young
I don't
nigga
think
with
she
money,
got
same
it in
thing,
her.
polyamory.
Okay, but that doesn't have to be a bad thing though. It's just your preference. You know, if you want to be put up, you want to be put up. You could say that. That could be a part of your preference. Like he's saying you could be traumatized. I'm saying maybe you could have, too many options.
But I know
I
a
can
lot
see
of girls
Ricky and Pam
who
dating.
lead with.
They look like they both fit
I
in
need
the
a guy
same
who's going to pay
category.
my rent and take care of my car note and all this type of shit.
It can't move like that.
And
Pam doesn't seem like
like to a certain extent, I
Bullshit.
understand how a woman could feel like she deserves that.
They're
kind of-
thinking Lush is all hyped up because he thinks today Pam and Bucci on the Thursday show is going to go up. I don't know. We'll see.
treatment. But if you start with that, yeah, you are putting yourself in a very, very weird position.
And that bitch should share.
Hey, Tam, you go miss
She
your
should share.
blessing passing on the nigga with the Best Buy uniform on. I'm telling you.
Munchie, that is your ministry. You saying that for years and years since I've known you, and I just can't do it because I
Wait.
don't work at Best Buy.
Wait, Munchie works at Best Buy? What's going on here?
No, that's his ministry. Like you
I
should
get
find real love with somebody that's
No,
broke.
for real.
You know that if he worked at Best Buy, he
They'll
would still
really
have a
love you.
chance.
No, not me.
That's just his opinion. Like you will find real love with somebody that works, and it's
No,
like
no.
niggas that work at Best Buy also cheat.
Hey, the plasma screen's over there, blood.
Now I'm cheating, and I gotta pay for the food and shit. I gotta pay for the gas.
No, hell no. You can
And
work
he
at
got a
Best
whole
Buy
work life.
and pay for the
God
food. What you
damn.
talking about?
It's crazy.
No, homeboy
Nah.
probably,
No.
you know,
I used to date her homegirl.
getting shit out the
I feel
back
like
door
that's
from
why-
Best Buy. He probably getting some
I'm
bread.
saying you'll miss your blessing because it be good guys, bro. And
Be a good
I'm
guy,
telling you,
Munchie's
bro.
on his Kevin
At Best
Samuels.
Buy.
You saying that you used to date her homegirl makes me question where she's coming from.
Uh,
No offense.
No. Where she come from or what type of females I deal with? Cause y'all stereotype.
All the above. I'm just wondering.
Hold on. Let's be
Because I'm
honest.
thinking, she seems
I
very.
mean, I kind of agree with Adam right there because there have been a few girls that came by, like with Tania and some other girls, and Munchie's like, yeah, I've been with them. And yeah, I ain't hating, but them girls look like, they with the shits or whatever. Tam don't have the same look as some of the other girls that been out here thugging.
like elite, like would not fuck with the kind of guys who would be a host on No Jumper. No offense to everybody here, but I feel like she's shooting for like a different level of professionalism.
I feel like
Again,
there's
no
been
shots, no shots.
Leading
trying.
with Surgeon was kind of crazy.
But hasn't there been multiple female?
That's kind of
He
crazy.
seen me on No Jumper too. He said,
Yeah,
"What's
nobody
up?"
on No Jumper has ever been qualified to be a surgeon.
But like I feel like Munchie's reach extends pretty far when it comes to the ladies because we've had multiple female hosts that have had
I think you kinda
affiliations
took a little shot at
with
Munchie
Munchie.
right there, for real.
Well,
That's
no,
what I
no.
feel like.
If we're being honest, like
I believe that Munchie is a talented Dick Smith.
Hey, hold on. No, Ricky, you brought up my other ex. She a celebrity chef.
Yeah.
On multiple businesses in Atlanta. Like
I know about him. We was talking that day. He was like, "Yeah, I used to be sneaking in the ops," and I was like, "All right, you know." Talking to the homie, he's like, "Yeah, Munchie used to date my sister." I was like,
Yeah, so
what?
yeah, Munchie's
Really?
Oh.
he's got a repertoire. He got some
College
emotion
girls
out
like to date a thug.
He collects Pokemon cards.
Yeah, there's a certain type of college girl. They like to date a thug. They like to hear Munchie stories. They like to feel, protected around him. Like he's got it.
Man, he got secret stories that.
No, that's what most girls I say all the time. They want to feel secure, protected around a man. They want the man to be a little funny, connect with him, talk to him, but they want to feel secure. I feel like that's what most broads want. Now, if you're with a broad that she feels like she's the dude and protect her, that's going to be a crazy relationship.
That none of us have heard. Maybe Aunt Jefe, I don't know.
Ain't no secret.
I'm trying to get Munchie real drunk and hear the real stories.
I don't think it's hey.
That's not pause.
Buzzball Munchie.
Not that kind.
I know. I was waiting for Dante to hop in the chat today because I seen his ass going in on Ricky the other day on the show, and I wanted to talk to him about it, but his ass must be busy today because he ain't in here.
No. As long as it ain't Jalik drunk, I don't.
Jalik.
Wow.
Jalik.
Oh, yeah, this is where Adam
That
goes
ain't
in on her.
drunk. I'm pretty sure. Did she admit she was on perks?
That's what that was?
I don't know. I'm just still trying to figure it out.
Adam's like, did she admit she was on perks? That's like saying like I know a little something.
I think it was the Adderall, the alcohol concoction.
Ooh.
Adderall is keeping
I
her
don't know if it was one Adderall. That might have been a couple Adderalls, 2 or 3 Adderalls.
level enough to continue to consume. So she kept on drinking, and then eventually that drink started talking for you, and you feel me? It is what it is. And the Adderall will still keep you coherent. Don't ask me how I know anything about this.
Hey, I got some drunk moments.
No, yeah, the Adderall keeps them going until the Xannies kick in. It's like lately, I think I could tell when Lush starts to black out, because when Hyphy Lush comes out, I feel like that's when blackout Lush is there. I don't know. Most time, you guys I see Hyphy Lush a little bit on camera, but Hyphy Lush usually comes out after the camera's off, or he's been hanging out for an hour or two. Like, say if he does the news, or he does something, and then or he like stays later for something or whatever, and he's just chilling. Oh, Hyphy Lush comes out, bro.
Mom is on no jumper, but I don't think I was fucking with that. Like, I think she topped me. She blew me out the water for sure.
She topped you?
She topped you, huh?
No, not that type of top.
Whoa.
We ain't gonna put no allegations.
It's like every little word, man. Kenny, top of the morning. Top of the morning, Kenny.
Because she cool enough to do some content and say I like. No.
Yeah, we don't need no.
No, for sure, bro. You fucking drinking like a fish if you off the Addies.
She outdid me.
Okay, who was lucky enough to see Charlemagne versus Dame Dash?
I did.
Saw that. I was just watching that.
One of the
Oh,
most
okay, well,
exhilarating podcasts I've probably ever seen in my entire life. The first thing I want to say, two people who have a lot in common, Dame Dash and Brandon. I've spent a bunch of time around him.
Yeah,
He's
me
a
too.
cunt. He is the worst. I'm
You don't
just
talk
saying.
with Dame. When Dame comes, you just say hello and let him talk.
I
And he's
did
gonna talk.
3 episodes of a podcast with Dame Dash, and by the end of it, I knew it was the kind of thing where I knew that it was an advantageous thing for my career,
Right,
that if
me
I
too.
kept doing this show with him, that it would be good. This is like a good connection to like the core of hip.
It's funny, bro. The mystery who was driving the Scion, everybody thought it was Lush and Kenny. I'm pretty sure Lush and them said who it was, though, right?
Pod, because at that time I'm still kind of like the SoundCloud rap guy.
Right.
I'm thinking if I really stay the course and keep doing this podcast with Dame, it's gonna be really good. It's gonna solidify me in this podcast space, etc. My body was.
I remember when Adam was trying to do this fucking shit with Dame, and he just sounded so stressed out by it.
Telling me not to go. Like it was like my logical brain.
Yeah, you
knew it
ain't
was a
hard
good
for swinging and banging until the no jumper alleyway.
idea, and my
Oh,
being
okay.
every five.
That's why I always try to make sure, bro. I don't want to be the first one putting shit out there, but I'll wait and listen. And as soon as I hear someone say it, then it's like, all right, let's go.
Fiber of my being couldn't bring myself to drive to his studio because he sucks to be around so bad. And I'm gonna be real with you. Me and Dame Dash have quite a bit in common. Number one, we're both dickheads. We both communicate as like assholes to a certain extent. And I'm not oblivious to that. The thing is that I think I was probably in my like early teenage years when I realized that the way to win an argument is not to just call the other person stupid.
Right.
And in that,
yeah, I say about like 30, I realized. Like, man, I get mad. You call somebody on the phone to like try to fix a problem or something, and then you get all pissed off, and you gotta hang up, and then you're like, fuck, I gotta call back. And after a couple times calling back, losing your shit, eventually you gotta be nice to get what you want. So over time, I just learned, bro, to save all that drama, fucking kicking and screaming. Like this morning, I had to go to the dispensary, bro. It happened to me again. I ain't too old for it. But the one I normally go to by the house, they open at 9. They weren't there. So then I went to the other one. Bro, they wanted me to like wait in the lobby. There was only like one other person there. I let someone go in front of me because I was using the ATM. I'm like, well, I can go and I can look around. They're like, you got to wait in the lobby. And then, bro, all their prices were just high. I was like, bro, I'm fucking out of here, man. But I almost left when they told me to go back in the lobby. And then I ended up leaving, going to the one by my house, and they were open by that time. So, you know, it is what it is, bro. But I still get caught in that fucking scenario.
Interview, I'm seeing Charlemagne sort of lay out pretty.
Yeah, the other one I went to fucking opened at 6, bro. What the fuck? I never knew a dispensary opened that early.
Basic, obvious narratives like the stuff with 50. Hey, 50 said that he bought the rights to Paid in Full. This is a very like heavily reported narrative. We've all heard about this.
Right.
Dame Dash's reaction is not to like tell him why that's not true. It's to call him an idiot, to insult the entire profession. Like the Breakfast Club is one of the biggest podcasts do what they want with their days, and you know it's just an ugly thing to be like.
Sometimes that money make people delusional. Like they forget. Like you know what I mean.
Yeah.
They get a certain level of money and they forget, like, bro, you was broke before too.
And I used to do that little gimmick that he's doing there of being like, you're a worker. You don't know what it's like to own your shit or whatever. When I was younger, I used to say shit like that. And over time, I just realized that, like, this is not really a way to win an argument. Because you're kind of, you're insulting almost everybody
I just would have robbed you. I just would have robbed you.
I love it when Munchie gives his little one-liners.
On blood, like no, you would have called me back then, and you taught all that worker shit. Well, all right, watch.
Well, I might still bust out that argument if I got somebody from like a radio station who's talking crazy about me, because a lot of times.
I remember, bro, one time a long ass time ago, my homeboy Roic, rest in peace, bro. This girl, she was like selling weed for some dudes or whatever. And then, I don't know, she was like going in on my homie Ro, because she's like, I'll just tell on him. I'll just snitch on him. And me and the homie are just like, what? Like, bro, what the fuck is this bitch talking about? So, you know, we end up like setting up a little thing. And she went up to someone's house, and the homie popped her trunk and took all her shit. And then it was just like, all right. And, you know, she knew what time it was, bro. She knew it was us. But it's like, dude, you don't be running your mouth saying you're going to tell on the homie and all this and that. Like, we're going to get your ass, dude. Like, the fuck are you talking about?
People will work at a big company, and then
that shit was a long time ago. I ain't got energy for no more shit like that. But, bro, you can't just be saying crazy shit.
Feel like they're better than you or on the same level as you just because you work at a big company. And it's like, bruh, what you have done here is not quite the same as what.
Yeah, you take that station job away from them, and they ain't got no voice.
I want to see Dame win, but honestly,
he said to take the station job away, but bro, nowadays most radio stations are duplicated as podcast. So once people catch on, and some of these podcasts do pretty good based off the radio shows, and they get all that support behind them and all that help. I understand why the YouTubers want to hate, but me personally, I think they still got something going.
what the fuck has Dame done for decades?
No, he give game, bro. I love people that give game.
Yeah.
Like Nipsey, Master P, 50 Cent, Dame Dash, they give game. Versus Jay-Z, he has talked shit about
Been able to continue.
Jay-Z sold Rockefeller and gave him his percentage and said, I'm taking my percentage.
13 minutes late over there.
That he was.
Kenny, are you at the warehouse? Did you give Lush a ride today?
in
Are
bed
they
with
just
the
waiting
people,
for everybody
just
over
like,
there?
Just like Dame Dashton
Why
tell
wouldn't you
him.
tell your partner though?
Snake did the same
That's
way.
Snake ways, right?
Because okay, this is the same way Dame Dashton tell him he was hiring Cam.
Yeah, exactly.
And Jay-Z had to
Dame
find
did
that out.
bunk. Dame-
That compared to that is minute.
No, it's not. Because they were
Did
competing.
Cam really even get a job?
No.
You signed my op.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, Kenny, I usually go till I see them shit pop up and they start, and then I just log off.
Yes.
I mean,
yes.
kind of.
Yes.
Like,
Yes, they did not.
cool.
Jay did not.
Hold on. Jay-Z wasn't ops with Cameron.
This is crazy. Through this whole show, bro, Munchie's homie that gave him a ride was like side busting the conversation the whole time, like standing in the door, like trying to like get his piece. I don't know. He seemed like he knew a lot about this Jay-Z history, so he was like trying to put his 2 cents. But I was waiting because at one point Adam's like, "Hey, you ain't got a mic. We can't hear you," and he still tried to keep going for it. Yeah, I had Munchie's homie that came, bro. I mean, he's just super passionate about the Jay-Z conversation, I guess. He seemed to have an answer for everything. I would have told the guy, bro, grab a mic. You seem like you know enough.
Wait, yo, Munchie,
He start acting funny.
I think, are they live now?
Yes.
Let's say you're a lit rapper.
Don't say a real op.
No, I'm just saying. Let's say you're a lit rapper. Picture like a younger version of you. You're a lit rapper. You got a homie who's got some money.
They're live.
You guys come.
I'm out of here. Go tap into the No Jumper Show. Fucking, hopefully Brandon and Tam go at it today, so we got something to talk about. But yeah, I appreciate you all. I'm out of here. Appreciate you, Abaro.